yeah, and you won't stop, and you don't stop, and you won't stop. I was a terror since the public school era. Bathroom passes, cutting classes, squeezing asses. Smoking blunts was a daily routine since 13. A chubby nigga on the scene. I used to have the tray deuce and the deuce in my bubble goose. Now I got the Mac in my knapsack, lounging black, smoking sacks up in accent sidekicks with my sidekicks, rocking fly kicks. Honeys wanna chat, but all we wanna know is where the party at. And can I bring my gat? If not, I hope I don't get shot. Better throw my vest on my chest, cause niggas is a mess. It don't take nothing but front for me to start something. Bugging and fucking at niggas like I was duck hunting. Dumbing out just me and my crew, cause all we wanna do is party and bullshit and party and bullshit and party and bullshit and party and bullshit and party. 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 Hugs from the honeys, pounds from the roughnecks. See my man say that I knew from the projects. Said he had beef, asked me if I had my piece. Short dude, 222s in my shoes. Holla if you need me, love, I'm in the house. Roaming strong, see what the honeys is about. Moet poppin', hope poppin', ain't no stopping. Big Papa, I'm a bad boy. Niggas wanna front, who got your back? Niggas wanna flex, who got the cat? It ain't hard to tell, I'm the East Coast overdoser. Nigga, you scared, just a poster. Nigga, I told you. Put fear in your heart. Fuck up the party before it even starts. Is he drunk? Over Henny and skunk? Or some brand new and shit beating down hard? Bitches in the back looking righteous. In a tight dress, I think I might just hit her with a little Biggie 101. How to tote a gun and have fun with Jamaican rum conversation. Plus in rotation, my man Big Jock got the Glock in his waist and was smoking, drinking, got the hooker thinking. If money smell bad, then this nigga big and stinking. Is it my charm? I got the hookers eating out my palm. She grabbed my arm and said, let's leave calm. I'm hitting skins again. Rolled up another punch, bought a Heineken. Niggas start to low out, a kid got choked out, blows was thrown, and a fucking fight broke out.
Oh man, I hope you guys are ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. Let's get this going, man. Super into it. Let's do it.
Get a fizzy jump off the dog, carry on, and it's on, and I'm gone, that's that.
I totally forgot to put the Shivambu transition on, man. Whoops. What's going on, everybody? Welcome and welcome and welcome to the Wingnut Roundup for July of 2020. Wow. What a year it's been. I mean, I don't got to tell you that. Everybody knows that. We've all been feeling it. It's pretty gnarly, pretty rough, taking its toll. There was a couple of celebrity deaths that just recently happened, and one of them, I mean, I see now that I'm on the spot, that I put myself on the spot. I can't remember exactly who it was, but it actually really sucked. It was super, super gnarly. Maybe the chat can fill me in. But it's been rough, man. Every time you think, like, you know what? I think we hit the bottom. We hit the bottom. We're on our tippy toes, but we're out of the water, at least a little bit. We can still breathe, right? And then, whoop, oh, shit. But you know what? At least once a month, every month, we all get together and watch a little bit of craziness and have a good time. And I could not be happier this month, and I have been in a very, very, very long time. Regis Philbin hit you hard? Yeah, Regis Philbin, that one
Daddy
sucked.
Jeff.
Hey.
I work essential retail and I finally ended up with the dreaded COVID cause of anti-maskers.
Oh, no.
Sad face, wish me some luck and let's hope my case stays mild.
Oh, I hope so. I hope so, buddy. I hope so. Michael Brooks. Ooh, buddy. That, yeah, you know, Michael Brooks, that one sucked. It sucked a lot. I wasn't really his biggest fan, but like being in YouTube and being at least sort of for a time kind of associated with political YouTube. That sucked. So that was the one. Herman Cain, too. I didn't really like his politics, but I found him to be incredibly charming. So for all of those wonderful people, oh, hey.
It's been a crap week, a crap month, and a crap year.
Yeah.
I need some stomach-churning wingnuts.
I got you.
Love y'all, brother. When the hangover wears off, give Mems in winter a hug for me.
I will.
Tilda Gibbs.
Absolutely. I love you, Gibbu. I really appreciate it, buddy. Of course. So let's raise a glass. For me, this will be... by the way, if anybody ever wants to buy me my favorite alcohol, that's it right there. It's called Hibiki. They don't make a lot of it anymore, but it's my absolute favorite. So let's raise a glass to those who are no longer with us, you know, and then we'll get to having some fun. You don't got to drink all of the Hibiki. You can take your time with it. It's okay. Also... I'm very happy because the Cal Jam project is finally done. And if you haven't seen it yet, please go watch it. And if you have anybody that you think might be interested, if ever there was a video I was going to encourage somebody to actually actively go and watch and share, it's that one. I'm really bad at self-promotion. I'm not good at it. I'll never be good at it. I'm just not that kind of a guy. So, but that video means a lot to me. And because between Corona Body and just like sitting there slack working on Cal Jam Body, the rest of the night we're going to be drinking White Claws. So cheers to that. All right. Yeah, and I'm in a really good mood because the Cal Jam thing is done. Because that was killing me. Like, I wanted to die. I wanted to die because I was so tired of having that project hanging over me. It was like eating up all my motivation to do anything else, and it was terrible. All right, so real quick before we get going on the videos. Oh, yeah. Jail not here. Thank you very much for the package. He sent me some delicious chocolates, and I was going to save some and show you guys on camera because they're really funny. They had, like, joke Donald Trump wrappers, but I ate them all. Yep, I stress ate all those chocolate bars, dude. Yep. Oh, boy. All right, anyway, so my one little bit of promotion. If you want to go over to brainforcesideeffects.com or tpublic.com/user/holiday, or maybe it's just /holiday, I don't know. You can get your swag. I guess it's on sale, actually, today. I didn't know that. I didn't do that. Chia's Store in the Ball shirt is on sale for $19. The official Wingnut Roundup shirt, Healing with Hemlock and Jeff Holiday Reprogram My Fungus, are on sale apparently for $13 for the next 9 hours. I don't know. I didn't do that. It just kind of does it on its own. And also, a big thank you to my friend Shay. He's one of my best friends. I've known him forever. Today, he knew that it was going to be almost 100 degrees outside and that I wouldn't be able to have access to the AC from the house. So what I didn't have in funds, he covered me. We have a standing air conditioner, and we have like all these insulation panels up. We couldn't put them up permanently, and we couldn't do anything on the roof. So it's not really like temperature control, but instead of it being 100 degrees in here, it's like 80. So I'm still going to sweat. You're going to still see me like glistening. It'll be glorious. It'll be really sexy. I promise. It'll be super sexy. But yeah, no, without him, like, this would be real rough. So we're going to catch up super quick with all of you lovely people's donations. And also, I guess I should probably mention as well, if you don't want YouTube taking 30% of your money, you can always use Streamlabs instead of Super Chats. Just a thought. Okay. UW Huskies 253 really enjoyed the Cal Jam video. Too bad the pen camera wouldn't record, though. Keep up the Wingnut debunking. Yeah, that is too bad. I'm pretty sure I could have gotten in some pretty severe legal trouble if I released any footage.
Greetings from the UK, Jeff.
Ooh.
Wanted to catch this stream live for the first time to say hello and thank you for providing me entertainment while I train for my new job in the NHS. Will
Cool.
stay awake as long as I can to watch you smiley face. Enjoy some of my first pay.
Flattery will get you everywhere. Thank you so much. Yeah. In the follow-up video that I'll make, kind of like behind the scenes of the Cal Jam video, I'll detail out some of the legal ramifications of like that I had to navigate when I was doing that. And I won't make it boring. Aaron Chandler, I think weeaboos are food. Fair. Mickey the Ficky, look at sexy as F, homie. Bring on the P. There is plenty of P. Emmy Val, I'm sure you're all excited. Emmy Val, hi everyone. Great to hang out again. Last week has been tough, and it's nice to have this to cheer me up, as well as having my friends over tomorrow for my birthday. Great work with Couchum. Thank you so much, Emmy. Can we get in the chat, please? Can we get happy birthday to Emmy? E-M-I. E-M-I. Happy birthday, Emmy. Randomness. Hey, Jeff, glad you're back. Not gonna lie, I've been struggling with my depression. I'm worried it will kill me soon. I'm glad that the Roundup is here to make my world a little brighter. Thanks for all you do. Well, let me tell you something, my friend. I have had my own experiences living and dwelling in the darkness, and really not feeling that there's a capacity for me to exist outside of it. Lots of people will give you a lot of interesting advice, and some will work, and a lot of it won't. But I will say that if there's one universal constant, is that if you stay strong and you hang in there, regardless of which of people's advice you take or not, eventually shit does get better. So just hang in there. And hey, you know, if you need a reason, I hear in a month there's going to be an August Wingnut Roundup. I mean, I wouldn't want you to miss it, right? Scott says, your secret ID reminded me of Conrad Werner from Mass Effect. Plus, it was my birthday on the 11th, so looking forward to this roundup. Scott, happy birthday to you, too, as well, Scott. Macy Caudill, so excited to get to catch this live while I hang out with my best friend. Super hyped to see what you have in store this time. Kind of hoping for an Anna Wood video, not going to lie. You know what? I was really excited to look at Anna Wood's channel, and I looked at it yesterday. Not really anything super charming. I could have went through her backlog, and there's plenty of really good stuff there. But I filled it up with a lot of good stuff today. Joe, thanks for taking us to Flavor Town at Cal Jam. You know, and there's been a lot of people who are like, you know, you looked a lot like Guy Fieri. I was like, that was kind of the point. It's kind of the point. Aspen, another month done, another roundup. Me and sister hyped. My sister wants me to tell you that she loves your kilt. Well, thank you so much. I love my kilt too. All right, guys, let's get going. I don't even remember what we're starting with. Let me see. Let me try and just like sneak up here. Huh? Would you hover over? What the fuck? Oh, okay. Yeah. I'm gonna try and do my best to make sure the audio is mastered as good as possible, so nobody's ears get blown out this month. Okay, so I'm gonna try. So let's get going with our very first video of the July roundup. Let's go, Shivambu. Yeah, boy. We're gonna start off with a video from Richie from Boston. Hey, everybody, this is Richie from Boston. Called "Time to Do Your Part."
Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's Richie from Boston. It's my second video today. I just had a thought, so I'm going to share it.
Okay.
I know for a fact that I have subscribers that are active Special Forces soldiers. I know for a fact that I have subscribers that work for the Department of Defense. I know for a fact that I have police officers, federal agents, maybe a judge. I don't know that for a fact. I know for a fact that I have people that are lawyers, doctors, etc. that listen to my channel. And because you don't want people to make fun of you.
He has 416,000 subscribers. I'm sure you've got a lot of all of those, Richie. Come on, man.
Or you don't want to risk your career being ridiculed as a conspiracy theorist. You don't say anything. But here's the deal. I literally just got a text from someone in Texas. And believe it or not, a squirrel in Texas has tested positive. Oh, squirrel in Colorado, where I'm at right now, has tested positive for the bubonic plague.
Whoa.
You see, when everybody falls for COVID-19, even though months and months and months go by, absolutely nothing changes. Doctors come out of the woodwork saying this is not real.
Wow.
But people still do what they're told, wear the mask, stand where they're supposed to.
Yeah.
They jump through all the hoops the government lays before you.
Yeah.
Well, they know they can pull the bubonic plague. And you understand how much they're going to capitalize on that? The fact that they've got the balls with COVID still in the wings, bringing out the bubonic plague after saying one guy in China tested positive.
Okay, just real quick. If you know in the chat why that's so funny, why that's
Hey
so
Jeff,
funny.
glad to catch the roundup while I recover from a back injury.
Aw, buddy.
Your cow jam video was a keep up the good work with these nut jobs.
Thank you. I really appreciate that. For those who know why this is so funny in the chat, you could go ahead and just say why. But just we're just gonna let Richie talk for a little bit. And I hope everybody, like, fill in anybody in the chat who doesn't know why this is so funny, please. And we're just gonna give this like another 30, maybe a little bit more seconds, and just watch Richie's face. Just enjoy for a minute. Somebody who is so incredibly wrong, who thinks they're so fucking right.
Well, who is it that's going out testing squirrels in Colorado looking for the bubonic plague? You have to test for a specific plague, but, I mean, fortuitously enough, one guy in China and now one squirrel in Colorado.
Wow.
They're going to do this. They're going to do this again. Listen, if you have credentials, now you have to show that you have balls. Email me, rjcjr10@yahoo.com, and put in the title, I have creds. Okay? It's time for you to speak up. Come on, man. This is all our country. There's no way you're not watching this all going down.
Oh, man, it's all going down?
I don't care if we can't win this battle, because it looks like we can't, and according to the Bible, we don't.
It's all going down, man.
Not now we don't. We win in the end, but now we don't.
Richie. Every year, at least seven people usually contract the bubonic plague in the United States. It never went away. But we know how to treat it now. What in the fuck, dude? And the thing is, look, I try not to poop on people for being ignorant. Ignorant just means that you don't know, okay? And there's lots of shit that I don't know. A ton. A lot of times when I think I know, and then I say something, and later people are like, actually, Jeff, you were totally wrong about that. I'm like, shit, I'm sorry. I was ignorant, you know? There's nothing wrong with ignorance as long as you don't necessarily try and assume that you're not ignorant, and then you lead people astray. Which is exactly what Richie has done. All it takes is a fucking Google search, and you would know that the bubonic plague never went away. It never went away. Hilarious. All right. Yeah, so I found that fascinating. You know, and the thing is, too, I think it was like over 20 years ago. You know, I was a teenager or something like that. There was a story in a local paper about a kid who got the plague. They didn't call it bubonic plague. They called it the plague.
Hey Jeff, thank you for what you do.
Hey.
I've learned a lot from the things you and Miles have covered. You
Miles.
have given me the courage to start my own podcast and YouTube channel.
Yeah? Sweet, dude. Yeah, send me some links once you get started. If you're already started, send me links now. I want to see people being creative, man. Like, I love that shit. That's fucking great. Everybody should be creative. Find something that makes you happy and do it. But no, I think I was like a teenager or something, and I remember a local paper where a kid like got bit by an animal, and he got the plague, and I was like, what the fuck? The plague? The plague's back! And then I had to go look it up, and I'm like, oh, the plague never went away. Whoops. Who knew? So, yeah. Just so for everybody, it's also a little bit of a public awareness. By the way, everybody, the bubonic plague never went away. Okay. Let's catch up a little bit. I'm glad you guys like this kilt. People in this neighborhood don't really know what to think about the kilt. It's very strange. Is that a kilt? Yeah, it's a kilt. I thought it was a skirt. Then why'd you ask if it was a kilt? Because it looked like a kilt. Oh. Well, fuck me, man. Damn, Ebner. Anyway. Cullivar for wifey putting up with Jeff. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Faith Kesser, thank you. Lemming, just tried to use Streamlabs for this. Won't let me do it without PayPal. Grats on getting the cool. Goes with that cool as shit haircut. Thank you very much. I'm very happy I can finally cut my hair. I was trying not to do it because I was still doing filming for the CalJam video. But if you go back and you watch the CalJam video, the first testimonial style recording of me in black and white, look at that versus the last, and there's like about that much difference. That's about 3 months, I think, or so. Jay Reynolds, you look like if Fred Durst had a kid with the lead singer of Smash Mouth. Nice, dude. Mr. Mumbles, been watching since before Keck. Love you and everything you do. Never stop making videos. You're a natural. Thank you. I'm a natural attention whore. Which is really weird because I'm also kind of an introvert and incredibly self-conscious. But whatever. Alexandra Greenwell, the Roundup is a highlight of my month. Please talk my boyfriend, who is watching, Ryan, into wearing a kilt because they're rad. Love you. Look, Ryan, I can sell you on a kilt right now. It's summer, yeah? It's summer. In pants, you can't do this. Hang on. In summer, you can't do this. And if you don't know why that's so awesome, it's because you haven't worn a kilt. And if you have worn a kilt, you know exactly why this is the best fucking thing ever in the summer. Oh my god, it's like a fucking religion, dude. I feel like I'm talking to Jesus. Ugh. Anyway, that's why you should get a kilt, dude. Case closed. The Draconic Age. Hey, Jeff. First time catching the stream. Discovered you a few months ago and super happy to be here. Thanks to making my WFH days a little better. WFH? I don't know what that means. But you are very welcome. I'm glad you're here. Let's do a few more. Tweak Hard Greasington. That's a really cool name. Just bought some horse dongs. Made some Floradora. Smoking. Ready for the pee-pee. Love your face and your tramp stamp. Oh, thank you very much. George Noguera. Despite COVID, university hired me to teach, so have some money. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. And good job being a teacher. Good job. Griffith Doggo, Gemma O'Dirty got booted permanently from Twitter today. Even all of her alt accounts. Cheers. How drunk will I need to be? Today, good amount. Good amount. We're not gonna like hit. We're gonna get gross by the end of it. We'll be pretty gross. But it's not like, I don't think we break any records this month. We gotta save our power levels for maybe the end of summer. I'm gonna find something really fucked up to mess with you guys. Richard Shaw, good morning from Germany. Today is the second day home from the psychiatric hospital after I got diagnosed with schizophrenia 6 months ago. Love your content. I'm really glad that I can catch the Roundup live. I'm glad you made it home, my friend. I'm glad you made it home.
Yes.
Those hospitals
Our
are not fun.
reptile overlords made me resub during Roundup. I'm sorry, it's just the 5G making me like what you do so much less than 3.
You know, by the way, if you are so inclined, you can always subscribe to me over on twitch.tv/RealJeffHoliday. Thank you so much for that, buddy. Let's do those. But yeah, welcome back from the hospital. Those hospitals are not very fun. I do know from personal experience. So my heart goes with you, buddy. 2 more. Circle Black 96, thank you. And Faith Kaiser, love you, Jeff. Been watching 2 years. Not drinking today, but I'll smoke weed when you drink. Coming down from trying ecstasy for the first time. Salute. Well, welcome back to the shores of sanity. Okay, let's go. Let's have some fun. Let's get a little fucking. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm remembering like what I was thinking when I was programming like today's fun, and I'm just thrilled. Ooh. Shivambu! Yeah, boy.
You need to fight and stand up against evil, not let it depress you, not let it get you down.
That's right.
They train us to take attacks as if we got to feel sorry for ourselves and we're a victim, and that gets us somewhere. It doesn't get you anywhere. Deciding that I'm going to beat this or I'm going to die trying is what turns you on. It's like starting the engine in your car. But most people get in their cars and are taught, oh, you know, don't ever even turn the car on because it's dangerous. You might be in a wreck. I mean, have a driverless car.
What?
See, don't live anymore. See how the example becomes reality? the two I just talked about are two different separate areas, but one's an allegory, but one's the reality. We're being turned into pod people. I remember with the Federation of American Scientists back in 2000 came out in an article and said, yeah, there's this Pentagon plan to end war, and it consists of us being put in.
I need to take. I remember the beginning of this video. That's all I watch is just the beginning, so I don't know how fucking weird it gets. And we're not gonna watch the whole thing because it's pretty long. But I just need to take a breath before I listen to this again. Okay.
Pods at birth, and the heat from our bodies powers it.
Oh.
And it'll stop war, and it's the future evolution. And people are like, this is the Matrix sequel, or this is the Matrix. The Pentagon's ripping off the writer of the Matrix, the Wachowski brothers. No, it was declassified from 1977. That's just how the public just can't handle it when it's right there. Well, now you hear we're pod people and we're never going to leave our houses again. And a lot of folks are wearing masks and putting the gloves on and have decided it's all real. And if they were told, go get in a pod and it's the end of your life, they do it.
Hang on. I want to see... Where was it?
Classified from 1977.
Yeah, this laugh.
That's just how the public just can't handle Oven. 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 That's just how the public just can't handle it when it's right there. Well, now you hear we're pod people and we're never going to leave our houses
It's not
again.
a fake laugh.
And a lot of folks are
laugh,
wearing masks and putting the gloves on and have decided it's all real. And if they were told, go get in a pod and it's the end of your life, they do it.
Mm.
See how suddenly what was a classified secret document is now just like, okay, yeah, sure.
What? What do you mean, okay, sure?
But see, people weren't ready to believe that then, so they were shown it in a movie. I mean, you know they've done this before, right?
Like, wait. Hang on. But before you give us an example, Alex, you are aware that in the Matrix, when they're conditioning us to the whole concept of us being batteries and pod people, that's portrayed as bad, right? Wouldn't you think that if they're trying to condition us into this, they'd be trying to make it seem like it's a good thing? Like, fucking whatever, dude. No! Stupid Brighteon.
I mean, you know this is not the only planet that people are on, right? I mean, if you really read the Bible, it's very, very clear.
What?
But see, that's all esoteric, so the priests and the preachers keep everybody away from that. Christ says, I have many flocks. The eye has not seen, the ear has not heard what's in store for us. Well, I've seen, just so you know. And it's unbelievable. And see, if other people ever...
We went in a lot of really weird places all of a sudden there. I do actually think that the further deplatformed Alex Jones and InfoWars has gotten, the more his brain has turned into fucking jelly. We went from pod people, to then they're trying to condition us into making it seem like pod people is good. But also, by the way, did you know that there are space Christians on other planets? That's right, space Christians, other planets. Jesus had many flocks, some of which were, I don't know, Vulcan? I don't know, fucking Klingons? Mon Calamari? I don't know, fucking what the fuck?
Get a connection to God and start getting the downloads, because you only get as you can handle it.
I forgot.
No one's going to want Jeffrey Epstein anymore. No one's going to want the Queen of England. Nobody's going to want these Skeksis with all their bling and all their garbage and all their fakeness to cover up what they are is nothing. They're nothing.
Wow.
They're nothing.
Wow.
Now, I'm going to stop preaching. I got a lot of news to cover here, obviously, but the most important thing everybody has to get to their heads is everybody knows this. But what's the New Testament about? What's the Old Testament about? Why do they want it banned? Why do they want it gone? Don't get the Bible confused with the fake priests and the fake corrupt churches and the fake corrupt systems that tell you the opposite of the Bible.
My friend Ghost
They're
is
just trying to
having a
get between
bad
you
day
and
and she cheered right up when I told her it was Roundup Day. Thanks for saving the day.
Yeah, what's up? I hope you guys are. I hope you guys are watching together. That sounds awesome. You know, man, look, this is what's so fun about Alex Jones. And don't get me wrong, I fucking hate Alex Jones. I think Alex Jones is a bad person. A bad person. Whether you think he's fake, whether you think he's legit, you know, is he playing a character? Is he not? I don't know. I don't really care. He's irresponsible as fuck, and he's kind of an asshole. You could just say Sandy Hook denialism, and that's enough reason for me to think he's an asshole. But my fucking God, if he never talked about politics and he just ranted about this kind of shit, I'd watch his show every day. I would, because this is hilarious. It just needs like a big disclaimer like, warning, the Alex Jones InfoWars show is for entertainment purposes only. Everything spoken is a bunch of bullshit. That'd be fine, you know? I'd be okay with that. But, oh wow, politics ruins everything. Just a fact of reality. I want to. Let's give him another 30 seconds or so, and then we got to move on. As much as I could probably watch this all goddamn day. Well, yeah, we have so many videos. We have so many videos we got to cover.
God. But you actually read that with real eyes? It's all right there, ladies and gentlemen.
Real eyes. Real eyes,
and their
real
number
eyes,
one
real
mission
eyes.
Is to make us sexless, colorless, gray automatons.
You know, I have a video next that probably challenges
and that's on record. So this whole project you see is, again, on record, a Carnegie Endowment report from 1928 is one of them.
We're talking about sex and then talking about endowment.
We're going to have freedom from war, and to do that, we're going to end the nuclear family and get rid of men entirely, because men like to fight. Now, this is a cover story, of course. This is not what it really is about.
Yeah.
And so we're going to take over with compulsory public education.
Yeah, boring. All right, anyway. So, yeah. Thanks, Alex. Appreciate it. Love you. Maybe we'll see you next month. Whatever. It's all good. He'd be hilarious. He's great, dude. You know, he really is great. He really is great. But it's a lot of things with a lot of different people, a lot of different, you know, talking heads. If they could just keep their fucking mouths out of, you know, like legit terrible, terrible topics. Like, you'd never believe how many times I'll run into like a wingnut and I'm like, wow, this guy is really hilarious. He's really funny. I really, really like him. Even though he's just talking a bunch of crazy shit. I like him. He's entertaining. I find him endearing. And then he starts talking about the Jews. I'm like, oh, fuck, dude. Well, now I don't like him anymore. You could have gone all the way up until that line. If you just don't cross over that line, I'll fucking advertise for you, man. But like, you cross that line and like, gross, dude. That anti-vaxxers, fucking. Why can't people just be charmingly crazy? You know, like Andy Kaufman. R.R. Smith, I just got over COVID-19. Mild case, thank goodness. That's very, very good. I'm glad, my friend. Thank you. Rob, can't usually catch you live, but I got a week off before starting a new gig at a new hospital. Love what you do. Keep it up. Thank you. Meeb, kilt is best. Makes you look svelte. Mwah. Thank you. That makes me feel very good. I'm pretty self-conscious these days. Christine Elaine, been watching for over a year now and finally on chat. Can I get a trans rights? Trans rights? Can you say it back in the chat? Scott the Jock, descendants of some plague survivors are resistant to HIV. As a Scotsman, I approve of the kilt, assuming you're wearing the correct underwear. I am not, because I'm also performing live. When I have recorded videos wearing a kilt, I am regimental, yes. Parallaxic, I like my channel, and I do drink during these live performances. So if I like accidentally flash, I'd like to keep my channel. So it's not up to me. Parallax Eclipse, hey Jeff, hope you're having a good day. Glad I could catch the roundup again. It's always the best part of my day. I'm so glad you're here. Luke Knights, love your content. Big Papa Holiday. Real men do wear kilts. Faux show. Faith Kaiser. Hey, getting my last name wrong, lol. Faith Kaiser. So I'll send you my money to say it right, lol. It's pronounced Kaiser. Got it. I'm sorry. Communist Iguana. Best sex I ever had was the man who wore a kilt who I met while working at a haunted house. That sounds fucking perfect. Who's your buddy? Did you know a piranha can devour a small child down to the bone in about 30 seconds? Man, I miss working at the aquarium. Jesus Christ. Thank you again, Cinnamon. Appreciate you. Strixie, a bit late, but finally caught you live. Your videos and streams are a great distraction from all the hard times. Love all that you do, Jeff. Stay safe in this crazy world. We'll do 2 more and we'll keep going. Lemming, Jeff, he's referring to the multiple universe theory. There's many universes, but somehow only one God. It's kind of boring, don't you think? If there's a million different, well, not a million, if there's an infinite amount of possible combinations of the multiverse out there, wouldn't it stand to reason that then there would be a multitude, an infinite amount of different iterations of some kind of deity? Well, if deities were real. I don't know. I think it's just kind of selling that whole concept a little short. Randomness. What a coincidence. I was just wondering if religious people thought aliens would be in heaven, assuming they exist. Also, when he says, I've seen, by the way, just throwing that out there, he sounds like he's starting a cult. Delusions of grandeur is common for cults. So, you know what? I have a fucking video that's actually really on topic. And now I think we should watch it next. I really was super down for where it was supposed to be. But now I'm like, this is perfect, actually. Although I can't fucking find it now. Damn it. Who the fuck are you? Oh, here we go. Yeah, this lady. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this next. Here we go. Shivambu!
Julie asks, do we ever incarnate as other species, such as animals, creatures, or aliens on other planets?
Yeah, told you.
Do we go to the same heaven as other planetary species? Okay, so I have never heard of a human becoming an animal in the next lifetime except for one reason, and that's to balance karma.
I don't know, man. There's some of them like 2CB drugs out there. I've seen plenty of people turn into animals. Shit. I think that's probably a Burning Man thing, though.
So if a human has been horrifically awful to animals over their lifetime, they need to experience what that is in the next lifetime. It sounds awful, but it's called balancing karma.
Okay.
And we have to understand our behavior towards others. That's the only time I know that a human becomes an animal.
Right.
Now, as far as it goes with aliens, we are aliens to others because we're not the same as them.
Whoa.
If their soul progression and their soul purpose is the same as ours, yes, we can interchange on different planets. I know that's mind-boggling, but it is very possible. And yes, we meet on the other side, but not as human and not as extraterrestrials, but as souls.
Wow.
So the outside cover is gone. You wouldn't know that they were an ET from, I don't know, Andromeda, or as opposed to humans on Earth. So no to animals and yes to aliens.
Wow. Thank you, Carolyn. Thank you. So I guess we can understand that from that. If you remove the skin of pretty much any human or alien, we look basically the same. Did I get that right? I think I got that right. Anyway, here's Bob Larson. Yeah.
COVID-19 has brought a lot of changes to the world and especially America.
That's right.
Face masks, stay at home, shelter in place.
Yeah.
And in the state of California, not just the closing of churches, but an order that choirs can no longer sing because they might pass on COVID-19.
What? Wow.
But the City Council of Somerville, Massachusetts took all of this a step further.
What? No.
They have legalized polyamorous relationships, which means 3 or more people of any gender or coupling consensually cohabiting sexually.
Yeah, cool.
The concern of the City
Nice.
Council of Somerville was that those living in a polyamorous relationship
No, don't
might
explain.
have one or more of the partners sick
Wow.
with COVID-19,
Maybe
and
lovesick, right?
the other should be allowed to
Ooh.
visit them
Ooh.
in the hospital. So what's next? The legalization of polygamy? Or maybe even incest?
That's a little far there,
Let's
Bob.
talk about the Mormon Church for a moment.
Oh, no.
They
Let's not.
practically rule the state of Utah in a practical sense. And they just passed a law stating that polygamy, which used to be a felony and you could go to jail for it, is now nothing more than like getting a traffic ticket.
That's no, look. First of all, the offense is labeled as bigamy, and that is because of the way in which we authorize through our government the ability to marry. We're not allowed to marry multiple people. The concept of pair bonding with somebody in a marriage is polygamy for sure, but these are bigamy laws that you can challenge if you are Mormon, but only a very specific denomination of Mormonism. Most Mormons are 100% monogamous. It's a bunch of bullshit when people are like, if I wanted to have 2 wives, I'll just become a Mormon. Nah, it doesn't work like that. You got to go join a real specific group of Mormons, and they got a whole bunch of super problematic shit attached to that one. Just don't get married. If you want to fuck multiple people, just don't get married. Why would the only reason to really get married is for tax purposes if you're having children. Other than that, who gives a fuck, dude? Come on. Do whatever you want. Do a hand fast, do a ceremony. You can say you're married to whoever the fuck you want, just don't file the fucking tax paperwork. It's stupid.
In 1852, the Mormon Church instituted what they called plural marriage. In 1890, they abandoned it so that they could get full statehood.
Oh.
Now, the Mormon Church has come full circle.
Cool.
It was June the 26th of 2015 that President Obama and his administration backed gay marriage, and as a result, there was a 5-4 decision legalizing gay marriage. Then, on June the 15th, 2020, the Supreme Court had a 6-3 decision that anyone self-identifying by their gender would have all the rights of anyone else.
Yeah, that's good.
Well, we don't have
That's
time
awesome.
to discuss the ramifications of those kinds of decisions, but now look where we've gone.
We got all the time in the world, motherfucker. We're all locked up for COVID-19. We can do whatever the fuck we want. What this shit? We don't have time to talk about the ramifications. Let me explain to you what the ramifications are. The world got better, okay? It's nobody's business how you fucking identify, and it's nobody else's business as long as you're not breaking the fucking law who you have sex with. That's the beauty of it. It means, and this is what I don't understand. I don't understand people who are hardcore into it's not always right wing, but people who espouse very specific libertarian values, which a lot of these preachers do because it kind of coincides with them trying to argue tax law for religious exemptions. It happens a lot. It does. Then they get all mad about this kind of shit. But why would you want the government involved anyway? Just enhance freedom. Enhance freedom. Get the fucking government out of everybody else's business. What the fuck? Anyway, you know what it is? The whole thing is that Bob is very scared because he knows that he's going to die, and he's never had a hot, spicy threesome. He's never had 2 hot pieces of ass fighting over his dick. That's why. That's why Bob is so mad. That's why. I mean, we can just cut through the chaff right now. That's exactly the reason why. Bob is mad because he's never actually had somebody tongue fight with another person over the tip of his cock, okay? That's why. Wow, I'm going to calm down now. Anyway, we're done with that video. Sorry, I'm spicy, man. I'm spicy today. I can't help it. I'm a spicy boy. I just took my shoes off, too, so you know shit's going to get fucking weird. Anyway. Yeah, man. Fucking enhance liberty, enhance rights. Like, that's something that I don't understand why anybody would, like, try and get caught up in, like, political values on that kind of shit. Does it increase the possibility for everybody to live happily and pursue their dreams as Americans, like law-abiding Americans? Yes, it does. Okay, that's a good thing. Okay, yeah, good. Can we do that? Cool. It offends God. Fuck off. Oh yeah, okay. Mobius Spider. Well, this confirms the lead in his supplements. Too true. Very true. Alex Jones. Jamie Lynn Pones. I've had a bad pain day all day, and your show makes me productive. So I'm pleasing.
Hey Jeff, I'm so excited to join the Roundup Live for the first time from Norway.
Me too. Norway?
Growing up, my mom became involved in alternative treatments, which I also used. But I'm glad I can now see it with skepticism. Keep it up. Your videos make my days better.
Aww. That's very sweet of you. I'm so glad you're here. I'm very glad you're here. Thank you. And welcome. And hey, I love hearing from where people are from. So if you do find like space, if you ever like toss me messages or anything like that, like letting me know where you're from, I think that's fucking awesome. It's super fucking cool. Like doing this live thing, one of the reasons why jazzes me up so much is like I know I get a chance to like fuck around and have fun with people like all over the world. That's so cool. It's so fucking crazy. All right. Jamie Lynn Pose, I've had a bad pain day all day and your show makes me productive, so I'm piecing quilting squares, getting more done now than I have all day. Hey, Tiny Kitsune. Hey, Jeff, the CalGen video was great. Can't wait for the next one. Keep up the good work. I will try. Scott the Jock. Uncle Iro for President 2020. Yeah. Sniper the Ghostbuster. Hey, Jeff, thank you for all you do. Thanks to my sleep paralysis demon is now a chiropractor. Lots of love from the Netherlands. Spooky. Surprise Owl, finally able to catch the live stream. Yes, awesome. Elena Zariel, I have been feeling depressed and like I'm going crazy lately, but this makes me feel like I'm almost sane. Thanks to the entertainment, Jeff. You are very welcome. Alexander Souza, honest question for flat earthers. I know a big part of the argument is the government has brainwashed us, but what does the government get out of it? Man, dude, I don't know. Every time they've given me an answer to that, it doesn't make any sense. But we'll talk about that in just a second. Two more real quick. We got to get going. Meeb, Jeff, do you have something against us massholes? Between Richie and Bob's sudden interest in Somerville, I'm feeling attacked. Oh, shit. Sorry, man. I've been to Massachusetts. It was wonderful. I had a great time. Charlie Harwood, hell yeah, polyamory, love from me, my boyfriend, and my girlfriend. Hey! So there is kind of a monumental thing happening this roundup. Historically speaking, I've always shied away from doing flat earth content because there are a lot of wonderful fucking YouTubers that cover flat earth content all the time. Godless Engineer, Sir Sick, Bob the Science Guy. Like, these guys, they have a lot of fun with it, and they make plenty of content. There's just this one that I found that we're going to watch later on in the roundup because it's just that goddamn dumb. So I had to do finally one. Just one. And it's today, okay? So I'm glad you're here for it. Fuck. Okay, here we go. This fucking video. So this is Ralph Smart. I've almost made a Hemlock Moonwolf video on Ralph Smart like 5 times. This dude is insufferable as fuck. He's a self-help coach. And you'll see why I can't fucking stand him. Probably within 30 seconds of this video playing. Let's go.
It's all starting to make sense. Wow. Deep divers, those Snapchat face filters, the face masks, do you remember those? Like, so many people were wearing those. And right now, a lot of people are wearing face masks. They're mandatory in public spaces. It's all starting to make sense, deep divers.
Sure. Sure.
Now you don't need to wear a face mask filter on Snapchat because you got the real thing. Oh, it's all starting to make sense. It's called predictive programming, deep divers. You see, they've been preparing you for these face masks a long time ago. It's like they show you something before it happens, so when it actually does happen, you're used to it. Yeah, we got a whole lot to talk about, deep divers.
Okay. You probably already noticed that he says deep divers. Like he has developed it's a tactic in public speaking where you replace your uhs and your ums with something else, some other kind of tick or a vocalization or a statement, so that you can make sure you're keeping up with what you want to say next. So he just says deep divers all the fucking time. And I mean all the fucking time. But he's going to start doing some really weird behaviors. Now, just as a little random exercise, I'm gonna play this for another 30 seconds. But while I do, I want you guys in the chat to type out how many subscribers you think this fucking guy has. No cheating. And if you know, don't say it. Don't type it out. If you know, just stay quiet. But like, I'm just genuinely curious how many subs you guys think this guy has.
Peace, infinite waters, diving deep once again. Beautiful deep divers. We are out here in the heart of nature, baby. Another glorious day. Deep divers. The cat down the road is over there chilling. Butterflies. I'm just, woo! Breathing in that good ass prana, baby. We're raising the frequency, raising the vibration. It's about to get uglier. But before it does, deep divers, let me send you some good ass energy. Take that, take that, take that, because you're going to need it. Get out. It's time.
And you just know, like, there are people who watch this and they're like, I feel it. I feel the good energy that he's sending my way. By the way, 1.79 million subscribers. Yep. He's a self-help guru, actually. That's what this guy is. He's a self-help guru. He teaches people self-empowerment kind of shit. Very, very loose, nonsensical claptrap bullshit. But, you know, whatever. Yeah, 1.79 million subscribers. Now just pay, like, he's very hippie minded, very positivity. Just listen to what he says though.
To get out. All of this has got to go. The great Krishnamurti said, it is no measure to be well adjusted. It is no measure of health to be well adjusted to a profoundly sick society. Early slow motion this side. It is no measure of health to be well adjusted to a profoundly sick society. A lot of people, they write to me, they're like, Ralph, I'm not feeling too well with everything that's going on with this COVID-19, with a lockdown. It feels like I'm in a prison.
Yeah.
And this is how so many people feel. And I'm here to tell you, deep divers, there is a light at the end of the tunnel. And it's a train coming. So it's time to get out right now. About to get uglier. And we ain't even had breakfast yet. And we ain't even had breakfast yet. And we ain't even had breakfast yet, deep divers. Can I get a hello? Deep divers, we got a whole lot to talk about. It's got to go. This whole matrix has got to go. This whole system is collapsing because this system is not sustainable.
Just consider, like, we're gonna watch just probably about like another minute or so of what he says. Consider, like, what would happen if this guy decided he wanted to have like a Jonestown. Just think about it. Just think about it a little bit.
That's why you're seeing everything playing out the way it's playing out. get out. If you are someone who always writes to me saying, Ralph, I don't like the life I'm living, I'm here to tell you, get out. I had to make a choice many years ago to stay in the Matrix or to get out. And I got out, deep divers. That's why I'm just doing a little samba, baby. Life is great. Matter of fact, life is fantastic. Why? Because I'm free every single day. Because I know who I am. Because I know that being free is my birthright. It's about to get uglier. Now, a lot of people, they find it weird seeing everyone with a face mask. They find it weird having to go into a shop wearing a face mask. They find it weird that everyone is so far away from them. Social distancing. And that's an oxymoron. How can you be social and distant at the same time? Never mind. Deep divers.
What the fuck?
It's got to go. These are symptoms of a sick society. And therefore, we all have a choice to make.
Oh, here it comes.
To add more fuel to the fire.
Uh-huh.
Or to put it out completely. Society is on fire right now.
Do you see what I mean? Like,
the world is in a shambles. The world is in a shambles. Are you guys
chaotic
state?
Are you guys picking up what I'm trying to tell you?
Nobody knows what's going on.
Listen to this fucking guy.
So many people are afraid. A lot of people know that mandatory vaccinations are coming down the pipeline.
Oh my God!
Is there a way out? Yes.
There's a way out?
There is a way out.
Whoa! What's the way out?
And it's all on you to get out once and for all.
Do you guys fucking hear this shit?
You see, I'm in the world, deep divers, but I'm not off the world. Therefore, what happens on this planet doesn't affect me like it affects other people.
Am I fucking crazy? Am I fucking crazy or not? Please, there's 998 people live watching with me right now. Am I fucking crazy? Or does this sound like this fucking weirdo cult freak is like trying to talk about people killing themselves? It fucking sounds like it. Deep divers. Ooh, breathe in that good-ass prana. The world's on fire. Maybe you should get out. Maybe you should get out of the fucking world. They're gonna soon mandatory vaccinate you. The only way out is to leave. You gotta get out. What the fuck, dude? Am I going crazy? It doesn't sound... Maybe I'm just easily excitable. Maybe, I don't know. I'm crazy. I'm crazy. This guy's solid. You're fucking with me now, man. All right. Anyway. It's fine. Yeah, dude. I don't know. I've been trying to figure this guy out for a while. Like I said, I almost made Hemlock Moonwolf videos about this guy, like a million years ago, and then like over and over and over again, I almost made, because he's perfect for it. Cool. Hey, you should like the stream. I don't know. There's like 1,000 people. That's pretty cool. There's 1,000 people watching me. That's fucking cool. What the fuck? Neat. Wow, neat. That's weird. I hope you guys are feeling great. I feel really fucking good right now, man. Really fucking good. Even though we just watched some dude who I think is actually trying to like start a doomsday suicide cult. I mean, I don't know. I can't say that for sure. He's trying to set up a doomsday suicide cult in Minecraft. There we go. Now it's legal. All right. Let's pull up the stool here. I want to make sure I don't miss anybody. Like, there was it's the kilt. What about the kilt? Is the kilt why people are showing up? They like the kilt? The world's mad on the sane one. Maybe. I don't know, man. Doesn't always feel that way. Aw. Oh, wow. Oh, geez. That's coming.
Sorry I'm late. Roommate just paid me back rent since quarantine started in Hawaii, so I'm spreading some love.
Aww.
Thanks for the roundup.
Dude, thank you so much. That's really sweet of you. That's really, really sweet of you. I appreciate that. Thank you. All right, Hitsu's in. A healthy polyamorous relationship is awesome. Fuck this dude. Yeah, I mean, you know, the main thing that people should always be considering first and foremost isn't like, well, does my relationship offend people? As long as it's legal, and obviously we got to put that caveat out there, you know. The first thing you should be worried about is whether or not your relationship is healthy. Not whether people like it.
First time in a while to catch the stream live, and I am kinda late, dang.
Well, you came in like a fucking wrecking ball, my friend. What a hero. Holy shit. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate you. Dang. Rainbow Rave reads, again, thank you. Barthez, that's really sweet. And Mason, really appreciate that, guys. Rainbow Rave reads, hey, big fans from Rhode Island here. Have a good stream. Ah, man. I was just thinking about Rhode Island the other day because I watched Me, Myself, and Irene. And I realized that I lived right by Rhode Island. I never got a chance to actually drive through and like check out Providence or something. So one of these days. Surprise owl. Greetings from Cheeseland. Now take more of my bird bucks. Kate Velasquez, just a big hi from South Africa. Hey, South Africa. I almost moved to South Africa like 14 years ago. It's tough this side of the world, but your vids make things better. Oh, cheers. If I did move to South Africa, I probably wouldn't be doing YouTube right now. Jay Reynolds, is he directing traffic? Oh, the deep divers. I don't know. Luke Knights, why do most of these wingnuts shoot the arrow, then paint the bullseye from Napa? Oh, then paint the bullseye. Oh, yeah. It's why so many of these wingnuts shoot the arrow and then paint the bullseye over where the arrow landed. I get it, dude. Yeah. And from Napa. Cool. Hell yeah, dude. Napa Valley is pretty fucking awesome. I've had a few friends from there. So we got this guy. we gotta address this fucking dude again. Fuck.
So it's Friday, June 26th, and wearing face masks is now mandatory in my home state of Washington.
Yep.
I've got 2 words. Fuck that. I refuse to put a mask on my face. I refuse to put a mouth gag on, a muzzle, just to go out in public.
Dang, Jordan.
Let's talk about the real reason why masks are being pushed so hard right now. The real reason is not for our health. It's not for you. It's not for me.
Yes.
It's not for the greater good of society.
No,
but the real reason why masks are being pushed so hard right now is simple. It's for control. That's it. Control.
What?
Because when you put a mask on and go out in public, what does that say? That basically says, I'm a brain-dead zombie. I'm a sheep. And I do as I'm told by the talking heads on television. That's what it says. You don't even need to say anything. But it says all about you when you put that mask on and acquiesce to their propaganda. Social engineering. That's the real reason why masks are being pushed right now. And it's so sad that people are more than happy to go along with it. More than happy just to do as they're freaking.
Hello from Iceland.
Hello.
Hopefully not too late to the party. We just started our second wave of the Rona, and for some stupid reason, we aren't closing bars and clubs. By the way, would you like some trad Icelandic knitted stuff?
Yeah, dude.
I knit. Tell me you guys' size is cool.
Oh my god. Yeah. I mean, I'm a standard men's medium. I don't want to tell you my waist size. We'll have to like private message about that. I don't know. But yes, of course I would absolutely love it. I'm anything from that side of the world I'm always very fascinated by. So thank you so much. I'm really glad that you're watching, and thank you for your generosity. Very sweet. Jordan here Jordan here is one of those guys who has a terminal case of fucking conspiracy-itis. He's never going to dig his brain out of the conspiracy gutter. He just has one of those kinds of brains, okay? He's always going to be like this, and I accept that. However, the problem is Jordan has also gotten really good at convincing people that he knows what he's talking about. And he leads a lot of people down a lot of really dumb fucking pathways. Yeah, it's... Wearing a mask does not signal that you are just a follower. It signals that you're socially conscious and you have empathy for fellow human beings.
told and not think twice, not even think once, really. They don't even second guess or question what they're
42,
being
36,
fed
42.
by their TV.
Only
or
if
by
you
the puppet
5,
politicians,
9 and a
or
half.
by the useful idiot celebrities that are all saying mask, 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 en masse right now. It's ridiculous.
Not really.
But I refuse to cave into that bullshit.
Okay.
I refuse. And in my opinion, I think you should refuse too right now. Because it's more important than ever.
It didn't work out so well for Herman Cain, okay? It didn't work out so well for Herman Cain. It didn't work out so well for, what was his name? Bill Montgomery, I think, was the dude from Turning Point USA who just recently passed away. You know, and of course, like, rest in peace to those men. But at the same time, like, you have to understand, you have all established medical advice telling you one very simple thing. Wear a fucking mask. It will increase your chances of not catching COVID-19. Because if you catch COVID-19 and you're older, there's a very good chance that it could really fuck you up or kill you. And they say, well, no, I'm not going to. I'm going to fuck around. And then they find out. And that's not a joke. And that's not funny. And it's not cool. And it's not anything to laugh about. It's fucking sad. It's sad.
Not to cave into their propaganda and to make a statement, make a visible statement that you're not going to go along with the crowd, that you are not a sheep. And what more powerful statement is there by than just not wearing a mask? Not doing as everybody else is doing. Can't tell you. I've gone out to stores and I've seen other people not wearing masks. You lock eyes with them and you're like, you're smart.
Hang on, I'm sorry. In the chat, somebody said my waist has to be 37 because you know a body like that is prime. If I knew who you were, I would come to your house right now and I would kiss you so fucking hard. What the fuck? What a fucking legend joke. Holy shit. What the fuck? Wow. And no, I'm not a 37 waist. I'm like a 34. That's a lot. That's a lot for me. Like for other people who are maybe my height or something, it's not really that big of a deal because of like the shape of the body. Everybody's body is shaped differently. It's just big for me, you know. That's okay. I got a little thick as a bowl of oatmeal. It's okay. We're living. We're out here living.
You think for yourself. You're a sovereign human. And then it's just so sad. It's so disappointing to see 90% of people putting the mask on, more than happy to do it, and they literally think it's helping them. That's the worst part. People are thinking these masks are helping them stay healthy or helping the public stay healthy, and they couldn't be more wrong.
Oh.
I was thinking about this yesterday. Anti-masker is the new anti-vaxxer, right?
Yeah.
It's like the same situation.
Yeah.
Masks and vaccines.
Yeah, it is. Yep.
Let's take a look at that. What they're trying to do with masks is basically the same thing.
He said it.
Right?
I didn't have to say it.
What they're trying to do is force a medical procedure onto us, whether it's injecting something into our bodies or putting the cloth over your mouth. They're trying to force a medical procedure onto us, and they're doing that through faked, wrong information.
All right. You know what? I actually am a doctor. I have more credentials than Jordan Sather here does. And I'm going to give, I never do this. I'm going to give a diagnosis live here on the Wingnut Roundup. But here's the thing, though. My doctorate is also in spiritual studies. I'm a doctor, but I'm also a priest. I'm also a metaphysicist. So my clinical diagnosis of Jordan Sather is that is his pussy is in Sagittarius. That's right. It's in Sagittarius, and that's why he's having such a basic bitch fucking moment lately. Yep, there you go. It's my official diagnosis. I'm sorry, but like this dipshit has absolutely no room to necessarily try and throw any weight around. Like, I feel that this is the way things are. Okay, well, what do you base that on? My feelings and things that I look up on Google. Wow. Amazing. Well, I paid $28 for my fucking certification. So that's $28 more than you spent, asshole. So suck my dick. All right. Let's see. Meeb says, bruh, if you come to Rhode Island, Massachusetts, it'd be awesome if you did a meetup, assuming the world's done ending by then. You know, I've been talking about for a long time, long time, and you know what? I'm going to put it out there again. I'm putting it out there again. If ever there's somebody who is a person with lots of money who wants to put down the initial investment capital for me to be able to do the Wingnut Roundup on the road, I would be very happy to do that, okay? I think that'd be fucking dope. I already had the coronavirus, so I don't give a fuck about traveling. Jay Reynolds says, if you are putting a mask on and you can't speak, you are doing it wrong. I agree. And yes, before you say you possibly can get the coronavirus again. Yeah, I know. I'm just trying to entertain you. Barbie says, why do you defend Black Lives Matter crap on drunken peasants and deny it's a political movement drenched in Marxism? That's really boring, and you can shut up. Luca Luces says, hello from Atlanta, Georgia. Love you, Jeff. And PSA, wear your damn mask. I will. I wear my mask everywhere I go because I care about my fellow human beings. Foxy Porter, he's just pissy because he can't tell us women that we have to smile anymore. Ooh. I never really thought about it quite like that. Yeah. If you're wearing masks, you can't really tell, can he? House of Fid. As someone who works in a hospital, I've watched people struggle to fight this, and sometimes they die. These mask-denying idiots make me so angry. They made me pretty fucking angry, too. And the Darling Delane, have some of my homemade mask sales money. Very sweet of you. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. All right. We're going to do one more talking about, like, mask kind of shit. This one's pretty fucking amazing, though. I think you'll appreciate it. Let's do it.
Gentlemen, as we have just discovered, it is absolutely nothing to do with health. Absolutely nothing to do with health whatsoever.
That's how the video starts. Like, there's no other context. It just starts just like that.
Gentlemen, as we have just discovered, it is absolutely nothing to do with health. Absolutely nothing to do with health whatsoever, because I just walked into a post office wearing this. A mask from the 1970s that has got all sorts of shite in it, but they didn't seem to care. They did not seem to give one iota of a shit that I just went into a post office looking like this. So it's quite clearly got nothing to do with health, ladies and gentlemen. It's quite clearly all to do with control, power, and telling you what you can and cannot do.
I'm going to be totally honest. Jeff Holiday Marks is Black Lives Matter defender. Fuck yeah, dude. Black Lives Matter. Fuck yeah. Please, by all means, keep giving me more money and announcing that I'm for Black Lives Matter. That's cool. Appreciate that. I'll donate every little bit that you send me to some Black Lives Matter charities. Okay. Suck my dick. If a guy came in, if I was a postal worker and I'm working at the fucking post office, and I saw some dude come in wearing this fucking mask, I'd ask him if he wanted the register, because that's some spooky fucking shit, dude. That is some spooky shit. Man, fuck that guy. What the fuck? What the fuck, dude?
That's what it's all about, and that is what it will continue to be all about until you people stop being sheep. So, yeah.
Yeah.
That's basically the end all of it, isn't it, ladies and jelly spoons? That we live in a world full of businessmen with brains that are working in high places with banks and stuff, still conforming and putting masks around their face.
Yeah.
A month after the pandemic was meant to be over. Like I said, ladies and gentlemen, that's like wearing a condom at the baby shower.
Yeah.
It's no good now, is it?
Yeah.
No. But obviously, the government know better than us, and we must conform. And anybody listening must obviously ignore me, because I don't know what I'm talking about. Garden. Excellent. Well, ladies and gentlemen, That was extremely fun. Like I said, absolutely nothing to do with health. Absolutely nothing to do with health whatsoever. Like I said, just wandered into the post office wearing a 1970s latex mask.
You know what's really funny too is like after I saw this video, I was like, that's kind of a sweet fucking mask actually. I think that's pretty fucking badass. That's pretty fucking badass. Can I find a mask like that? No, I could not. I tried, man. I tried. It's kind of weird though. I think he must have like raided his grandparents' closet, or like maybe that's his mom's, or maybe his dad's fetish closet or something. I don't know. It's a little weird. All right, anyway. So we're going to catch up real quick. Oh no, my Streamlabs fucking broke. Surprise, Owl. Recently, people have been smacking face shields of cashiers at my work because of anti-mask garbage. Makes my blood boil. That's so fucking dumb, dude. That's so fucking crazy. Why are people so absolutely fucking lunatic about this shit? It doesn't make any fucking sense to me. And Mason Holden, I heard mask denying as mascanine, like asinine. I hope that takes off. That'd be pretty funny. That'd be hilarious. All right. So I have something. I'm going to put it on, and then I'm going to go use the bathroom. So I hope you enjoy this, because Memory is actually technically still working right now, so she can't take over for me quite yet. I'm hoping I can coax her into like making an appearance to this roundup. But this is the pee break entertainment. Here you go. I want you guys to pay very close attention to everything that happens in this video.
Shaolin Taekwondo, de kloppen en slaanoefening.
And then write me an essay. I'll be right back.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wissel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wissel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wissel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wissel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wissel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wissel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wissel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wissel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wissel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wissel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
What did we learn today?
8, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wissel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2.
I gotta be honest, like, I didn't know if that would necessarily work as something, like, weird and random to put on while I had to go use the bathroom. That was fucking perfect. That was pretty fucking great. Yeah, man. No, okay, alright. Shit. Jimmy Qui. Says, Jeff, hi. I plan to send you some of my art for the next roundup. I can't wait to see what you think. I'm sure it's going to be fucking badass. I love art, by the way. I love art. Doesn't matter what it is. Any kind of artistic stuff. I save all of it. I have it all over there. Like, when eventually me and Memory buy a house, because I still rent, which is why, even though I have, like, this crazy fucking studio, everything is all temporary. when I have a proper studio, I want to have a wall that I just cover with everybody's fucking art, dude. I love it. I fucking love it. Zach Hudson, hey Jeff, Transman here. Thanks for the support. You deserve it. Everybody deserves it, okay? Everybody does. Life is fucking hard, and the last thing anybody else needs is some piece of shit trying to make you feel bad for an immutable characteristic that you don't have any fucking control over. So if somebody tries to fuck with you because of some aspect about you that you can't fucking control, fuck them. Fuck them. And you absolutely have my support. And you should have everybody else's support too. Shouldn't even be a fucking question, all right? Just basic humanity. Are we ready for... Oh, are we ready? I have such wonderful shots to show you. Fuck it, let's just do it.
Hans Wormhat?
Yep.
This is a video on the top 10 fake animals.
Yeah.
And so we'll start with 10. The anaconda.
Yeah.
Have you guys ever been to the zoo or some other place with reptiles, and they'll have these giant snakes that just sit there and they never move? It's just a fake snake, and so many photos like this exist out there that are just ludicrous, obvious CGI. One of the big memes with the fake animals is they like to make things larger than life. It's part of movie magic. Have you ever heard how when people meet celebrities in real life, they're like, wow, I had no idea they were so short? And it's because movie magic.
I feel attacked.
Angles, using movie magic, anything CGI these days. They love to make things larger than life, blow them out of proportion, and sell you a story.
Dude,
the anaconda.
I feel so fucking attacked right now. Holy shit. That happens every fucking time I meet somebody. Every time I meet somebody, they're like, you're a lot shorter than I thought you were. I'm like 5. Well, if I'm wearing boots, I'm 5'10", dude. Like, that's really painfully medium. They're like, yeah, but I thought you were like really tall. No, I'm not tall. I'm not short. I'm worse. Sometimes being average is so fucking worse. It's actually worse because people are like, I thought you were taller. Or like, if they thought you were shorter, they're like, I thought you were shorter or something. It's weird, dude.
Is one of those.
I'm only 3 feet tall in real life.
Just mock up fake reptiles. It's even a gag. You know how that's like one of the things that you can buy in a gag store. Like,
how tall am I? If I'm just standing and I'm not doing good posture, I'm 5'9". If I have good posture, I'm 5.5. If I have boots on, I'm 5'10". That's how tall I am.
Fake snake.
See?
A fake rubber
You're shorter
snake.
than I imagined.
So they just make these huge ones. And
happens
put
all
it
the
in
time.
An aquarium
happens all the time.
Type setting in a zoo or something. Take you into these dark cave area, and it just doesn't move. It just sits there because it's a rubber snake.
I'm not tall like Dieter. Guys, Dieter Lucum, the YouTuber, which also, by the way, he makes awesome YouTube videos. Dieter Lucum is fucking great. DeterLucem. Yeah. I've hung out with him in real life. That motherfucker is like 6'11" or some shit. He is huge. There's a picture out there somewhere of Dieter Lucum next to Chris Raygun. It's the coolest coolest picture ever. It's so great. And that was a really fun day.
Seriously, if you look up anaconda, this is what you get. You get a bunch of stuff that looks like this. They don't even try. It's funny. They go over the top. There are so many anaconda things that look exactly like this. J-Lo. Anaconda was a big movie. So another big thing with their fake animals is they love to make movies about it. It's just the same way about how psyops, they make them come to life by making a movie about it. Same thing with fake animals. Oh, make a movie about it. Anaconda was huge. This was one of the big movies back in the day. J-Lo is the anaconda. Do you want to know what the anaconda is?
Not really.
It's right here. That's the anaconda. This beast. J-Lo's anaconda.
Whoa, Hans, calm down,
9.
dude. Wait. Hang on. I do want to point out a couple of things. Anaconda was not a very big movie when it came out. It should have been bigger because it's fucking great. John Voight is in Anaconda. Yes, he is. And I don't know if that's a good thing. My new name is Daddy Anaconda. I kind of like that. And also, he's going to talk about the shoe bill. And look, I actually think Hans might be onto something here.
9 on the list, I chose the shoe bill because this came out of nowhere. It's just a CGI creation. Do you guys remember when the shoe bill first appeared on the scene?
No.
People in the comments would say that doesn't look real. It looks like CGI. That doesn't look like a real animal. And I think some of them are puppets. Puppetry is a huge part of this fake animal thing. And you can go research fake animal puppets. The Aflac duck is just a duck puppet, and they touch it up with CGI. There's YouTube videos of Komodo dragon puppets. Yeah, I don't talk about that in this video, but there's a lot of puppetry involved. But these days, a lot of CGI. So shoebill is number 9 on the list, fake animal. Number 8, I wanted to give something historical, the dodo bird. This didn't just start happening, these fake animals. They fake everything. They lie about everything. I don't know why animals are this sacred cow topic. And for me, it's a huge indication of if you're dealing with a gatekeeper or not, if they're willing to talk on this subject, the fake animal thing. I don't know why it's such a heavily gatekept topic. Because to me, it's similar to the outer space stuff. Outer space lies.
The dodos. I think I'm pretty sure the dodo is extinct. Like, it's super extinct, right? Super extinct. The shoebill, though, I'm kind of mad at Hans because, like, he just has those static fucking pictures of the shoebill. But, like, if you've ever seen a video of a shoebill just, like, sitting there, they don't look real. They look really fucking crazy. They're really scary looking fucking birds, dude. So I actually almost kind of think that maybe he's onto something with the shoebill. Not really. I'm just fucking around. But seriously, what a fucking weird bird. Anyway. What would anyone have to gain by faking basically every animal? What wouldn't they have to gain is the question. I mean, look. And I have seen that there is a couple of possibly lost super chats, so I'm gonna try and find those once we're next on the video where I can like kick back and look. I think I could probably do it during this one. I'll try and dig some of these up. It's one of the problems of trying to utilize like several different systems for people donating and whatnot. I hate the idea that anybody's message gets lost, so I always try and do my best. Let me catch up real quick before we get to this next one. Ormer Johnson. Good Johnson. Why is Bill Murray slapping himself, Father? Because Bill Murray's been a bad boy. Making the ficky. As much as I hate being told what to do, I will wear a mask in public because it's the right thing to do. That's entirely the whole thing. Like, you can be anti-authority. I'm down with that. I'm cool with that. Yeah, be anti-authority. Fuck yeah, punk rock, man. But if your anti-authority is like, yeah, I don't care if my neighbors get sick. Well, now you're punk rock and you're also a fucking asshole. That's the difference. Desert Fernweh? Is this the German version of head, shoulders, knees, and toes? I don't know. And Zach Hudson, you the best, man. Glad to be here with you live. Thank you so much. Lemming, doesn't matter how tall or short you are, Jeff, you're still the perfect height when you're on your knees, baby. Ooh. I love the way you lie. All right, let's go.
So in this video, what I'm about to show you should shock you, and it also confirms what I've been telling you guys all along.
Yeah.
I'm going to show you a couple things. This first one is not as important as the second thing I show you, okay? So this first thing I'm showing you is from the movie The Ring.
Yeah.
So in the movie The Ring, you had this creepy girl creature coming out of a well, basically from the bottom, from the bottomless pit, basically.
Yeah.
Some kind of abomination.
Yeah. We can skip past this part. Yeah, right about there. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Making a circle, okay? And to me, this reminds me of
motherfucker.
The Space Needle. You see the top part right there, how it's a circle?
Yeah, I see it.
Just like this. You see how it looks? It looks like it's looking up. to the Space Needle.
I
the
see
circle.
it. Yeah, I see it.
It looks like an eye, right? Dude. An eye of a needle. You understand what I'm saying? Jesus, like an eyeball. Christ. Because Elvis is going to shoot through the eye of the needle, the Space Needle.
Yeah.
In Seattle. And hover above it. Above the pit of hell. Above the pit.
Oh.
Where the Space Needle was. So George Floyd is back in the news again.
I found it, by the way.
And like I said, this should shock you. And it's going to confirm what I've been telling you all along.
A hologram
I did
of
miss a
George
couple
Floyd
of them, didn't I?
lit up a statue of Robert E. Lee in Richmond, Virginia. The statue that has stood for over a century has been painted over with phrases like Black Lives Matter and Stop White Supremacy.
Yeah.
Change.org and the George Floyd Foundation started the Hologram Project. It begins with fireflies. They form a picture of George Floyd. His name gets spelled out. And the project will head to other states this week. But wow.
I had not actually, I hadn't heard about this. I mean, I don't even know necessarily like how I feel about it, but like I love seeing like hologram technology. But I don't know if anybody else, probably not, because this is my job. I literally get paid to do what I'm doing right now. Jurassic Liars, which that is actually the name of this channel that we're looking at right now. Yeah, he's a classic guy. Has been on this kick that something bad is going to happen to Trump in about 5 days, 5 or 6 days. Something bad is going to happen to Trump, and that Elvis is going to reincarnate and manifest as a giant head above the Space Needle. So when he saw in another city what he sees is basically like a spire or something and a hologram George Floyd, this like just like fucking tripped him the fuck out. Because he's been saying for a long time, like, listen, everybody, you know, right before Donald Trump gets like, you know, was seriously messed up and hurt or something, Elvis's giant head is going to appear above the Space Needle.
Amazing how that works.
Simpsons predicted it.
So do you
probably.
see it?
See?
Can you see what I'm trying to show you here?
I had to explain it to them, but sure.
So do you see the resemblance of what I'm trying to show you here?
Look
at George Floyd above this structure that they created.
Your confusion in the chat is exactly the most healthy response you could possibly have right now. Yeah. If you are confused, know now that you are still sane.
Look at this thing. This round thing with a needle coming out of it.
Yeah.
Do you see that? Because I told you, you're going to see Elvis hovering above where the Space Needle was.
Yeah.
Can't you see how that looks like the Space Needle? The round part, and then the needle is that pillar-looking thing. And George, I told you, it's all about, you know, Washington, because it's going to happen in Seattle, Washington. And remember, I am predicting that Trump is somehow, something's going to happen to him on August 3rd or August 4th. And this took place in Richmond, Virginia.
Do you see?
And I just said to myself, why are they picking Richmond? Let me show you what it equals in gematria.
Oh, okay.
Isn't it interesting that Richmond equals 84? You see that? The 8-4. I told you Trump.
What the?
Something's gonna happen to him on either 8-3 or 8-4, and then 3.
Listen. Richmond equals 84. How, bitch? How? How does it equal 84? I don't know.
3 or 4 days later, he resurrects or heals from his deadly wounds on 8-7 or 8-8. Anyway, folks, end of video.
What the fuck? Ugh. Okay. Yeah, some, wait, what? Oh, shit. Fuck. No? That's not the right fucking button. Yeah. Sorry about that. Hi, we're back. What the fuck? So I did find, the missing super chats. So Emmy Val, as a 4-time suicide survivor, I want to tell you all to value your life and get the help you need. There's always someone who cares. And she's right. She, he, or they, or whatever they prefer, but they're right. There's always someone who cares, and there's always some reason, some beautiful reason to try and keep experiencing life. So I agree, 100%. Mendacious Seat, love, thumbnail, big fan of Puppet Master and the Roundup. Same, man, same. Puppet Master is hilarious. Carly Capco, thank you so much. I'm glad I found those. I'm really sorry that those got lost in the tide there. Xanos Carthage, just got done with work and here to party. Hell yeah, man. We're about to get into like the really crazy shit too. Zalander, Jeff is the best streamer to simp for because you know he'll read your message. Love from Tempe. Hey, Tempe. I've been to Tempe. Tempe's great. Oh, fuck. I know what's next now. Mrs. Yadisi Cakes. Everyone says my unborn offspring can hear voices. So I'm training them to know bullshit when they hear it. Nice. And Randomness says this guy knows that George and Elvis aren't the same person, right? Right? I listen, I have long ago stopped trying to speak for Jurassic liars, okay? Yay! I miss the old song. I think she still uses the song, but she does a lot of these prophetic updates lately, and they're the ones that are the most entertaining. So.
Hello and welcome, beloveds, to another episode of Prophetic Update. My name is Dr. Mumbi. Saraki, how you doing? How's everything going? I really do pray that you are well in all your ways and that you are moving into really getting yourself off the global mental drug or global mental matrix that literally has people in some crazy kind of mind control. And that's what I wanted to talk about today. Because in interacting with a lot of my friends, etc., even relatives, I'm noticing that, like, this is some kind of psyop. I know we've been calling it a pandemic, but it's beyond a pandemic to the point where it is also a ritual initiation, a global ritual initiation that we are witnessing before our eyes, that is kind of initiating people into the New World Order. To be initiated into any kind of sect or cult or, system, society. You usually have to perform certain rituals that will, that collectively kind of bind the group and collectively mean that you've jumped from point A to point B, because everything is in our minds. And so, every society.
There's a whole lot that you just said there. In order to join a secret society or to jump into the new, I guess, paradigm, you have to perform a ritual. But also, everything just happens in our minds. Oh, yeah, and she said pandemic. Yeah, that's a... Yep.
Society wants to convince us to get into their matrix, and so that's how you cross from one level to another mentally, is by doing a physical ritual that affects the 3 layers of your being: your physical, your spiritual, and your mental.
Listen, you gotta ask consent if you want to get in my matrix.
Pushes you on those 3 levels into the next level. Remember, we're spiritual beings having a physical experience, so some of the rituals are way deeper, because a lot of the things that we're doing have not just been, they're not just casual things. Like, how do you get the the entire world to lock down. In Africa, we have a curfew from 9 a.m. From 9 p.m. to 4 a.m. They're saying so that we can reduce the number of road accidents and trauma patients in emergency rooms, so that they can free up for coronavirus. But it's all of these things that we're changing and adapting our behavior.
Yeah.
But the people who are really being targeted by this pandemic are our children. My mother was actually...
Somebody said Wingnut bingo needs to be a thing. I absolutely encourage and will help in any way, shape, or form. If somebody wants to like develop a Wingnut bingo, and it, like we could, there are websites out there where you can put in your bingo and like randomize it and shit, so people can have their own random bingo cards and we can all play like while we do the roundup. I'm super down. I'm super down. We could totally do that. I'm just too busy to do it myself, so.
Telling me a really funny story about
Do it.
how, if you go to the village, the children don't even want to greet anyone from Nairobi or from out of town. They're like, Corona, Corona, and the children are like, where's your mask and stuff like that. They don't want to shake hands. And so it's like they have been so quickly programmed into the new world and into the new world order. That's why you have to now take it upon yourself to create a new matrix in your home, to create a new matrix in your community, and come out of Babylon, because you are when you wash your hands, when you wash your hands, when you wear a mask, with the social distancing, you are consenting with your actions to be initiated into a new normal. And they've been telling you this is, this is going to be the new normal. Is this the new normal you want?
Whoa. Is very clever people who are subbing over to my Twitch channel. I'm not going to turn it off. Is Mumbi trying to tell me? Is Dr. Mumbi trying to tell me right now that we are performing a ritual by wearing a mask or getting our children to wear masks? If so, pretty based, pretty fucking hilarious and awesome. Like, cool. We're performing the ritual of we give a shit about other people.
I see Dr. Mumbi's season 2 opening isn't as good as the first one.
I know.
Just like almost every other series that isn't JoJo.
Oh, dude, don't make JoJo references. No. Oh, man. Yeah, well, you know what? That's the thing. That's why you got to keep having like a revolving door of new, fresh blood. Because eventually people fall by the wayside. Like, there are Wingnuts that are no longer with us. I don't know if they died, but they don't make like content anymore. They nuke their channels. So any longtime viewers, do you guys remember Ashriel King, aka Soldier of God? We watched a bunch of his videos on the Wingnut Roundup. He's gone. Dude just fucked off. He nuked his whole channel. He's gone. So it's just one of those things, man. Like, ask Hannah from Hannah and Jake about a Wingnut bingo card. She does that for her streams. That'd be dope. I love Hannah. Hannah's fucking great. She's cool as fuck. I like Jake too. All right, let's go. Wait, are we done with this video? You know what? Let's give Mumbi 30 more seconds, and then we'll see if we want to move past. By the way, I don't know if anybody noticed, but I added another piece of literature to my stack of mousepad here. It's one of my favorite books of all time.
Want for yourself? Is this a new normal you want for your children? If it's not, then you're gonna have to stop being lazy. And stop allowing other people to navigate your life for you. And that's what this matrix has done.
Yeah.
And it's such a global mind control. Like I mentioned this in a story during the week where I was talking about how, the whole red table with Jada Pinkett and Will Smith, we all know, these Illuminati things. Like, so they had this thing where I think, Jada Pinkett confessed to having an affair with August, the singer Alsina, whatever his name is. And this, and so they had this candid conversation. It was a massive humiliation ritual, of course, for the Hollywoods that be for Will Smith so he can continue, You either humiliate yourself, you sacrifice a child, or there's many other rituals that they do.
So either you gotta cut a child's throat on the altar or embarrass your ultra famous husband on a live stream, or what the fuck? This doesn't sound like a cool cult at all. I don't co-sign on this cult. This cult sounds like shit. They were on a break. Man, I don't know. I never watched that fucking video. I just caught like the fucking highlights, and I'm like, ew. Ooh, bro. Like, so, like, my relationship that I have now, my marriage that I've been with happily for a long, long time, no crazy fucking drama. Never fucking happened. But relationships before that?
Hi, Jeff. Much love from Vancouver, BC.
Hey!
If you don't mind me asking, how old is Winter now?
Aw.
He's such a cutie. Also, I'm almost as gay for memes as you are.
Hey, yeah. No, it's pretty easy to do. Pretty easy to be gay for memes. I feel that. Winter is 8 now. And I love Vancouver, BC. It's one of my favorite cities of all fucking time. So maybe when you allow us filthy, diseased fucking Americans to come back in your country, I'll come back up for a visit, all right? But yeah, all I was going to say was like my relationship now, whatever. Like, there's no fucking crazy drama. But, like, holy shit. If I had to go on a live stream with, like, one of my previous relationships and they were like, I gotta talk all about, like, this crazy dramatic shit that happened, like, way back in the day, I'd be fucking devastated. Dude. That shit just, it just crushes me. It just kills me. It's too much. It's too fucking much. It's too real. It's too fucking real, you know? It's too real. Sometimes there are things that happen online that really should just be kept, like, between a couple of people. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to be like a wet blanket about it, but seriously. Kuyasa says, so she's an anti-vax plus anti-science plus classic Illuminati New World Order plus voodoo plus Matrix conspiracy nut. Wow. Yeah, well, Dr. Mumbi is basically the African Alex Jones. 100%. And she gets paid rather well. And if I'm not mistaken, I think she's actually on some television stations in Africa. So she's not, like, just a YouTuber. Like, she actually does command a very large, huge audience. It's very interesting. So next up, I'm really, really happy that I found this. It's part of my job, but I will put on these videos that seem really, really fucking boring, and I'll just sit there and I'll play Titanfall 2, or I'll, like, you know, play City Skylines or No Man's Sky or something. I'll just be fucking around, and I'll be listening to these really super boring videos, and then all of a sudden, pay dirt. So, for those who remember, there's a YouTuber by the name of Essex, and I have in the past tortured people on the Roundup by making them watch this old, what he believes to be dying man. They're sitting there plotting about how he's fucking dying. I'm just so tired, and I just laugh hysterically because I'm making like 1,000 people watch this boring shit. I thought it was hilarious. Some of you didn't agree. Some of you thought that was really mean of me. Well, I have good news. What he says in this video is so fucking crazy. We don't get video, but it starts about 3.5 minutes in, and here we go. Just enjoy.
When we're in a body, we go through hell wanting to get out of the body. Well, I want to get out to serve and protect, to do my thing and to kill. Oh, there's one destructor in creation, and that's me.
Oh.
And all I wanted to do is get out and kill all these assholes, these Antifa, Black Lives Matter, kill all of them. Everything that I saw that was negative frequencies. And the other stuff that's promoting their cause, that's not negative, they're going to die anyway. They're going to die, or they're going to go through such suffering that the rest of the time they're alive, they'll never forget.
Wow.
Your original ones, what you call God, the original first being halves, male and female, that created everything, they caused all this shit. But they fucked up. They made something real strong, stronger than anything else, and then they beat the shit out of it for over 10.846 trillion lives, and that's me, hour inside this body.
Oh.
The next time you hear me talk, it won't be through this damn body, this piece of shit body. That's corroding is going to be gone. Okay. And I'll be free, and you will hear one thing when I talk, you'll hear fucking power. You will have tornadoes. You will have hurricanes. You will have typhoons. You will have tidal waves.
Yeah.
You will have tsunamis. You'll have everything come and attack you, lightning, and you will hear a voice roar. That'll be me.
Wow.
You will see.
Wow.
A golden dragon.
Wow.
A golden lion.
Wow.
A black dragon that'll literally manifest hard, solid matter coming out of a tornado. A number 5 rated tornado come out and grab people and break them in half and just pull them out so the guts go everywhere. Wait till you see what I do.
That's gonna be awesome, dude.
These
Holy
little
shit.
bitches out here, this Black Lives Matter bullshit and Antifa crap, what a bunch of idiots.
Here comes the golden dragon, man.
Go to Blaze TV. If you have any balls, if you really give a shit about what's right instead of what makes your little worthless fucking ass happy, you pansy ass bitches, go to Blaze TV and then look at the video that it was put up today or yesterday. It was recently, where Mark Levin talks about this. I don't know what the hell her name. Her last name is Cooler, C-U-L-L-O-R-S. Patrice with 2 S's or something. Missy Coolers, whatever. It's Patricia or something. I don't know. Nasty piece of shit. She's 47% lower frequencies inside.
Well, nasty piece of shit. 47% lower frequencies. By the way, I am the all-high, omnipotent, golden black dragon lion destroyer of worlds who will snap the necks of people I don't like, lip cucks, blah blah blah. What's your fucking name again? I can't fucking remember.
She used to be more negative, but I cleaned her one time when she was actually a couple times when she was out of body, and I was too. Anyway, she talks about, yes, we are a Marxist organization. BLM, Black Lives Matter, is a Marxist organization. We care about.
This dude's actually pretty metal, not gonna lie.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Look, and look, we're not gonna get into fucking like a political conversation right now about this kind of stuff. But here's the thing that I'd like to point out. If J. Array Essex, the highly omnipotent being that's trapped inside the rotting body of this old man, is so massively influential and powerful, why does he give a fuck? If he's been around for thousands and thousands of years, okay? Like, and by his own words, been tortured for thousands of different lifetimes throughout history, blah, 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 blah. Then why does he give a fuck about whether or not some people, like, read Capital and, like, hang out in a utility closet and play an acoustic guitar and talk about how capitalism is bad? Who gives a fuck? What is this dude doing? What are you fucking doing, guy? We'll give him a little bit longer, but I think that you probably Organization. I know, dude. He can't even fucking talk. We're gonna give him a little bit longer just because he's so fucking wingnutty. But I think you guys already get the vibe that I wanted to share with you because this is fucking nutty. Just a little bit. Just a little bit more. Just a little bit more.
About one thing, destroying this government, taking this money and running all you bitches. That's what they care about.
Oh.
She stated word for word that BLM is a Marxist organization.
Yeah.
So all you little bitches you're gonna turn into the new people that are poor, that are in China, that you're given a phone. They'll make sure you got a phone because they have to track you.
You see, I can't even fucking make a joke.
They have to watch you. So they'll make sure you got a phone.
Fuck. It's so
That's
good.
it, man. You're fucked. They just weld you inside the CCP in China. They weld you inside the houses. When a few of the people in there, a few of your neighbors got the CCP virus, they weld you in there.
Yeah.
I'm going to destroy China with the CCP virus that's mutated, that the zing zing pingaling, the dingaling of China. He's out there running around like a little bitch, this little scared bitch that he is. And then a Hale, the dragon part of me that's the golden dragon that's already hanging around China and ain't going to leave until I'm gone. They're throwing down Hale in Beijing, chasing the little bitches out. and it looks like COVID, the COVID-19 virus, the CCP virus. It's like a hailstone that's got the probes coming off of it. You think that's by chance? That's enough of this talk shit. Y'all suck. Y'all have no right to live in this new creation. And I'm going to kill every last one of you. So let's see how this goes.
Wait. Jay, you have to say in Minecraft. If you don't say in Minecraft, people might think that you actually want to kill people. I don't know. Very, very problematic. Very troublesome, Jay. Very troublesome. Oh, man. Not enough whiskey? Well, it doesn't mean you shouldn't try. Okay? That's what I'm trying to put down, and I hope you're picking up. Is that if you believe that there's not enough whiskey, it doesn't mean that you shouldn't try. All right. So again, like for anybody who's curious, this dude, JRISX, is a fucking crazy rabbit hole. Like it's wild. And if you ever get really bored, I recommend these sometimes to people. Like, you know, go watch these exorcism videos by Ed Serginelli. Go watch Bob Larson's back catalog. Sometimes you find crazy shit with this guy.
My lunch break is over, so I can't chat any longer, but thanks for bringing a little light to me. I will try to stay afloat till next roundup. I am working on some stitching and will mail it to you when it's done if you tell me your favorite color and animal.
If you tell me your favorite color and animal. I like penguins. And I imagine you can kind of figure out like a good color scheme with penguins. Yep, penguins. That'd be cool. Thank you so much, Randomness. I hope you have a great rest of your day. All right. All right, cool. Let's move on. Do I need to? Oh yeah, there's a couple more. Deanna Jackson says, greetings from Rhode Island. I'm a truck driver and love listening to the Roundup while I'm on the road. That's awesome. Fuck yeah. Randomness also said earlier, gotta say, Jeff, I spent a lot of time learning about various cults. Look into the group for a wild trip. And Dr. Mumbi has some serious work to do to make her cult better and more appealing. I agree. We've got Risha. Thank you again. Appreciate that. Danielle Reza. Dear Jeff, I want to say that you and the Roundup mean a lot to this autism boy right here. Also give Mems and the kid a high five from me. Much love from the Netherlands. I will absolutely do so. Surprise Owl says, he sounds like Lord Stephen Christ, but with dragons. He does. He sounds a lot like Lord Stephen Christ, but with dragons and way lower energy. And Castell Gladio, I'm reminded of your cyberstalker who said he was going to bring down Monsanto with his revolutionary super software. Whatever happened to that? I tried to find Chris a few months back. His name was Chris. That was open. Everybody knew that. But I couldn't find him. But Chris, if you are out there, my nemesis, he who was about to engage in cyber war with me, I hope you're well, buddy. I hope your garden is doing good, because he was growing a garden. And I hope life takes a very good turn for you, because you're very charming, even if you think I'm the devil. Let's go.
At what point is it too much? Every single aspect of my life has some type of negativity, adversity, conflict, being attacked by people, very, very little support. You know, there's only a handful of people in my life and, you know, a portion of my subscriber base that I am very thankful for. Unfortunately, that negativity has overwhelmed my life, especially for the past year or so. And all I've wanted to do is use my intelligence, creativity, genuine care for people to continue to educate and grow my channel through health videos, fitness, entertainment, whatever it may be. The end goal is to make as many people as happy as possible. And in order to do that, you know, I have to play the game a little bit. I have to try to get popular, make some money, you know, spend advertising, do whatever.
Yeah, dude. No, I look, I don't know about the whole gang stalking or gaslighting thing that he starts talking about in this video, but like that is the plight of the YouTuber. You have to make a balancing act between how much you're willing to cave to try and be popular versus what you actually want to do with the channel. That dude, every YouTuber goes through that shit. Every YouTuber does. Do I count numbers in my head too when I feel cringe? No. I look when something's getting like super cringy, I dive in.
Hi from Victoria, BC.
Hey.
Did you hear about the Americans lying to enter Canada and then go on vacation?
I did.
There's been changes and they can now be fined $750,000 to $1,000.
$1 million.
And get up to 6 months in jail. It's about damn time. Keep up the good work.
Hey, thank you so much, Vishan. Your message did say 1 million. It's just the robot lady mispronounced it. I did hear about that. That's fucking crazy. Like, honestly, guys, we just have to accept that right now Americans are really dirty people. We're really dirty. Listen. We're the kid in class that pooped his pants. Okay. And right now, we're all supposed to be doing a physical activity, and nobody wants to stand next to us. Nobody wants to be a partner with us, and it sucks. Eventually, we won't be the kid that poops his pants, and eventually we can go back to hanging out with the rest of the class. But right now, we pooped our pants. Now, I don't think you did that. I don't think I did that. I don't think the majority of the people in our country are the ones who pooped their pants, but we pooped our pants, and that's why nobody wants to hang out with us right now. And it sucks. And I hope that it gets over with soon because I really like Canada and I'd like to go visit Canada again. It's kind of a pain in the ass. Anyway, here's some more Frank. Frank's losing his shit, dude.
Whatever I can to reach out to as many people as possible to make a positive change for, as big of the population as I can. Unfortunately, a lot of the things I say in order to do that go against mainstream consensus. Saying Wi-Fi is dangerous, which not one other person in the mainstream has mentioned. Not one person has the integrity to tell the truth. Therefore, what I'm saying compromises their businesses, and if the health advice and the things I'm saying make everyone else wrong or contradict what other people are saying, of course they don't want me here. I'm constantly asking myself, what's the best video to make my channel grow to reach more people? I cover so much stuff on a variety of topics: the carnivore diet, general health, food, recipes, news, fitness, all in-depth, well-researched videos, consistently every day. I put so much work into everything, and these past few weeks, I've been asking myself, what's the point? If I'm not allowed to grow on this platform, and a lot of you guys tell me to stay positive, keep making videos, but how long can I do that?
Dude, hang on. Frank Tufano is at 99.9 thousand fucking subscribers, okay? Look. Also, I just put this thing around my neck. It's like a little battery-powered mini fan. Does it make my voice sound weird? I don't... Probably not. Sort by oldest. So Frank Tufano's oldest video was 4 years ago. Frank's channel is younger than mine by a year. And he's getting close to 100,000 subscribers. And he's fucking mad that what? He doesn't have like 1 million? Dude, fuck off. I'm sorry. No, man, there are people out there who grind, who work their fucking asses off. But because the algorithm doesn't just favor them or doesn't like trigger because of some random ass little fucking thing, they never get appreciated and accepted and like the viewership that they fucking deserve. That happens all the fucking time. There are some really good fucking YouTubers out there who bust their fucking asses. They never get to see that kind of success like Frank has right here. That's crazy, dude. Gang stalking? Shut the fuck up. God. He sounds unappreciative to me.
until they make it so I'm only getting a few hundred views per day. And for what? So that these larger influencers can continue to plagiarize and copy what I say word for word just to sell their products. The main reason for me making this video today is just to ask you guys to please visit my channel. Don't worry about staying subscribed, because I know they're removing people every day. If you can bookmark my page, visit the channel, watch my videos, share them with other people, share them on Facebook. And I'm not at the point where I'm desperate for financial support, and I don't think I'm going to get to that point. But let's just say I'm making approximately 10% of what I was last year on YouTube.
Yeah, no, dude, you sound ungrateful as fuck. And also, like, I gotta be straight up honest with you guys. I've been watching Frank for a long time. He's always been a bit of a fucking built dude, but his face looks like he's fucking Skeletor. He looks like he's lost every single ounce of body fat out of his fucking skull. His knees are fucking shrinking, and then he's got these massive balloony fucking biceps that just sag unless he's been fucking working out. This dude's fucking, I think he's juicing, dude. I think he's juicing in Minecraft. I think he's juicing in Minecraft. I don't know, man. I don't know. I think Frank's losing his fucking mind. And whatever it is that he's doing that's causing him to have this, like, emotional collapse, Frank, you gotta stop, bro. You gotta turn away from the edge. You gotta come back into the light. And then make a bunch of stupid videos about eating raw meat. Because those are way more funny. All right. Anyway. Look, I care. I care about my wingnuts. I do. I actually really give a shit. I give a shit. I don't want wingnuts to hurt themselves. I want them to be happy. Because if they're not happy, then they're not going to make any videos that are really hilarious. What do we got next? Not that one. Yep. Okay. All right. We're good. We're good. Cashel Gladio, I'm reminded of your... Oh, yeah, no, we already read that one. Okay, cool. We're good. We're all caught up. Let's do it. Let's just go. Let's just cruise, man. Boop.
Guys, another one with aged urine enemas. I want to talk about aged urine enemas, and I'm using the 60ml syringe, which you can buy very cheap on Amazon. I recommend you buy a couple of them to travel around with. They're small, easy and handy, but I want to talk about how easy yet at the beginning hard aged urine enemas is, and the indicator of true health of the colon is how long you can hold in your aged urine enema, assuming day by day you use the same, more or less the same aged urine, right?
I understand that everybody has, like, different values and different ways in which they, like, gauge, stuff. But gauging how healthy your colon is by how much piss you can hold in your butt, I don't know about that, dude. I don't know.
Test. So obviously aged urine gets more powerful the longer it ages, but if you use more or less the same, how long you hold it in your tummy with the same amount too. So that's an indicator of health. Now at the beginning of your journey, depending on your level of health, and I'm talking to a lot of people here that are kind of new to aged urine probably, and some that are not. Some people can hold it in for a long time, and that's an indicator that you've either done a lot of work, your colon is clean, but it will still have benefits, versus if you can't hold it in long, it's just indicated that your colon is really high acidity, it's really full of mucoid plaque, it's full of crap, it's full of feces, and that's a problem. But
hang on. Your colon being full of feces is a problem? Why would that be a problem? That sounds like what it's designed to do. Where else are you supposed to keep your feces? Where? Where would you keep your feces? Would you just store it somewhere else? Like, what the fuck? Of course there's feces in your fucking colon until you poop it out, and then there's no feces, and then there's feces in your colon again, and then you poop it out. What the fuck? This doesn't make any sense. This isn't... No.
Know that even if you can't hold it in long, just a couple of seconds, aged urine goes up even a little bit, 60 mils, and you can't hold it in. That's a very... the medicine is doing a lot of things. It's doing a lot of wonderful things. Now, if...
I'm happy about this.
BOOBIES. Sorry, just wanted to hear a robot lady say boobies. Doing great work, Jeff. Love you and your channel. Keep it up.
It's fucking dope, dude. That was even funnier, I think, than you intended. That was pretty fucking great. So yeah, Harry Matadine. We'll give him a little bit longer. look, he's not gonna show us how he takes a urine enema. So this isn't the gross out videos. We're not near the end yet. So this isn't the fucking gnarly shit quite yet. But this dude reminds me of every house DJ I've ever met. Like every time I've gone to a show, like, hey, you gonna come to the bar, Jeff? I don't know, maybe. There's gonna be a DJ. What kind of, I don't know, what kind of music are they gonna play? Oh, it's gonna be a house DJ. Oh, fuck. Do I have to? Well, I mean, I'll buy you a drink. Yeah, I guess I'll go. Fine. Okay, I'll go. And then I go, and like, it sucks. But then I look over, and the DJ looks like that fucking guy every fucking time.
You remain consistent and do enemas, even 60 ml syringe, just once daily. That small amount of a couple of weeks old age urine.
And I bet they're all taking
And
piss
it's
up their
hard
butt
at the
too.
beginning, but you stay consistent and do it daily. What you'll find is your muscle, your colon integrity, and colonic health will improve.
Shit.
And each day, you're assuming you're more or less the same with your diet and the other things. You're not going too crazy downhill. You're just staying maintaining.
Yeah.
You'll find that each day you'll be able to hold it in a little longer, a little longer, a little longer. And this is encouraging because this means your colon is getting healthy. Just as 2 weeks, I fell off the habit and now I'm back on it. And 2 weeks ago it was so hard, and like within seconds I was like, oh, I can't hold this in. It's like the most painful feeling in the world, guys. And you'll know, it's like giving birth. It's like, oh. And the aim is to try and hold it in as long as possible. It's like a challenge. And no pain, no gain. Try and hold it as long as possible. It'll be hard at the beginning, depending on your state.
Hey, gang. Hey, the world, as I'm broadcasting to the world. Hey, the world. There was a point in time where I was not able to take a bunch of pee and put it up my butt and hold that pee inside of my butt. I couldn't do it. Like 2 weeks, I couldn't put pee up my butt, and I couldn't hold the pee in my butt for like 2 weeks. And then finally I got a chance, and I got some pee, and then I put it in my butt. And you know what? It was so hard. It was like, like giving birth. You know what that's like, right? Like giving birth. I felt like I was trying to give birth. It was so hard to keep that pee in my butt. Sometimes I think it's helpful to just kind of like restate exactly what we heard. Just so we understand what we just heard. That's a really good pause too. That's a really good pause. I'm really happy with that. We'll just leave that at that. That's good. Spooky Gamer says, I've had a very long day and now I'm getting my drink on. Welcome to the circus. I'm glad you're here. All right. How is that like birth? It's not. It is absolutely not like birth at all. Nope. No. All right, anyway. All right, guys. Oh, shit. That's loud. We all got to do this. You know what it is.
Welcome, everyone. Dr. Mandel here.
Dr. Mandel is the resident doctor that we all pay attention to for the Wingnut Roundup. This is our favorite part of the show, where we all have to follow Dr. Mandel's orders. And if you don't, the stream will stop, and you will have ruined the show for everybody. So we all have to participate. We all have to do it at the same time, okay?
I'd like to share a special technique with you.
Cool.
Something you can do at any place and any time.
Cool.
This is going to affect the brain. You're going to be able to make neurophysiological changes in a matter of 1 minute. You're going to make neurosensory changes. By stimulating certain acupressure points. This is going to tell the brain to do a whole lot of things. It's going to open up your sinus. It's going to allow you to breathe easier. It's going to make you feel relaxed. So let me show you how simple this technique is.
Let's do it.
Let's first take our thumbs.
Hey, I see you. I see you right there. You're sitting there, you're like, I'm not going to fucking do it. I'm not going to fucking do it this time, Jeff. I did it last time. I thought that maybe if I didn't do it, like the stream would just end or something like that. But like, I know that was bullshit. No, you're going to fucking do it. You know why you're going to do it? Because you love me.
we'll put it underneath our cheekbones called the maxillary bone. And as we push up and in underneath those cheekbones, I want you to pull it apart. And you're gonna pull it apart and you'll feel it stretching as you do so. And hold it for 20 seconds.
Ow!
As you pull it apart, you'll feel stretching in those cheekbones.
I have immediate
in the
regret.
facial region. Just keep pulling it apart as you push in and release.
Oh, fuck
Now the
you.
second step is we're going to use our
Fuck
pinkies,
you.
our fifth digit.
Fuck
we're going
you.
to use the back of our nail beds as we put it inside our nose.
Oh,
just
hang
a little.
on. I need another White Claw for this shit. What the fuck, man? Holy shit. This one's brutal. That did, like, look, that sucked. That sucked. Let's not beat around the bush. That wasn't fun. Dr. Mandel, everybody.
Bit and pull the nasal region apart. Pull the nostrils apart as you apply pressure in that area.
Like this?
That sensory region we need to apply as we pull it apart for 20 seconds. Keep pulling it apart.
Yeah.
Okay. Good. 20 seconds and release.
Oh, fuck
Now the
you.
last step
Fuck
is
you.
like lighting the fuse. This is going to spark that neurological change. We're going to take our fingers, our first and second fingers of both hands, and we're going to grab the top of our ears.
Oh, shit.
And what I want you to do, I want you to pull the top of the ears out and down. Good. Keep pulling down. And as you pull down, you'll feel changes behind the nasal region. Keep pulling down.
This one isn't that bad.
Pull out and down. You're going to hold that there 20 seconds. Keep pulling down. You may feel sensations into these station tubes. If you can't continue to hold it, grab a contact again, pull out and down. Good. 20 seconds and release. As you pull out and down on those ears, you're stimulating many different neurological changes that are occurring within the brain.
Yeah, I'm angry. I'm not happy. Nothing about that made me happy. I'm supposed to be draining my eustachian tubes? I'm a boy. I don't have eustachian tubes. That's a joke. I know I have. Look, point is, we did it. We did it. We followed our doctor's orders. Dr. Mandel is the official doctor of the Wingnut Roundup, except for me, because I'm a doctor. Yeah, good. Good on you. Good on you. You're a legend for participating. All right. Kookatabura, you'd fart around this guy and he'd give you a lecture on your health. Someone tell this guy that the butt is one-way traffic for waste product. What was his name? Fucking, Harry Metadine. I know. All right, guys. You trusted me? Yeah. Listen, here's the thing. You should trust me. Because I am not willing to ask of you anything I'm not willing to do myself. However, that should be a very big red flag because I'll do fucking anything, man. I'm fucking crazy. I'm real fucking crazy. So, you bought a ticket, man. All right, here we go. This is fucking nuts. This is fucking nuts, dude. A first for the Wingnut Roundup. For the Jeff Holiday channel, actually.
Hello.
Hi.
Hey guys, real quick. I got a flyer for you. Check it out. No, I'm sorry, we can't. I can't give them a flyer? Hey guys, check this out real quick.
Watch the family. Watch the fucking kids. Watch this shit. This is fucking nuts, dude.
Space is fake. You're not on a spinning ball. They're gonna teach you, listen guys, they're gonna teach you live on a spinning ball. That doesn't make it true. It's not real. The floor is not moving 1,000 miles an hour. Okay?
Did you hear that? You're crazy. Like, the families had to fucking run away from this fucking dude. This is absolutely fucking crazy.
Yo, guys, let me give you a flyer real quick. Here. I love you. Come take a flyer.
Not the thing to say to children, my dude. Not a good idea.
I'm gonna flashback them. Guys, you don't live on a ball. The earth is flat. I got flyers for you right here. You can check out my YouTube, okay?
Yeah, good idea. What a good idea, man.
Some of them picked them up. Hey, give them to the teachers. Hey, you can verify everything on my flyer. Large bodies of water do not curve. Hey guys, you're not on a ball in space. The earth is flat. Large bodies of water do not curve. Okay? Large bodies of water do not curve. Research flat earth.
The live comments on it are pretty fucking great.
That's how you do it right there. Got them all right there. Jeez.
He's so proud of himself.
Well,
he's so proud of himself.
Hearing
dude.
leads to knowing. Got to tell them. If you don't tell them, you're not doing any better than the people at the top that deliberately lie.
Yeah, sure.
Two forms of lying, in my opinion. Deliberately misleading people and unintentionally misleading people.
Well, yeah, when you're a fucking idiot, yeah,
They're
that
both
happens.
lies. That's for sure. And if you keep the truth a secret, well, you're not doing much better than the elite, because that's what they're doing. They're keeping the truth a secret.
I don't know what he's wearing, but it says flat.
Even the kids know he's full of it.
I know, dude. That's the thing. Like, it does not take an adult mind to know that this dude is a fucking moron. Like, very, very basic, fundamental physics. You can understand exactly why the Earth is round. I mean, we've understood that the Earth is round for a long time. So when I was growing up, again, this is the first time I've ever really talked about like the flat Earth kind of content. But when I was growing up, I was under the mistaken impression that there was a large amount of people in antiquity that thought that the Earth was flat. That is not true. That is not fucking true. Ancient Greeks did not think that the world was flat. Ancient Chinese did not think that the world was flat. The only people who actually thought that the world was flat were like very isolated fucking tribes. It was pretty well established that there was a big fucking ball for a long time of any established fucking civilization. It just has been. The idea that anybody then would like embrace that concept is super wild. But I mean, you know, whatever.
The UPS driver just waved at me.
Wow, dude, that's
that
funny.
Was funny. All right, guys. Well, make sure you red pill the youth. That's why they get them when they're young.
By the way, Jeff Holliday's Law number 13. If anybody ever unironically uses the term red pill, they're either a psychopath or really, really cringy. Don't ever use that fucking term. It doesn't even make any fucking sense anymore, okay? It made sense after, like, the first Matrix movie. Like, you take the red pill and see how far the rabbit hole goes. Okay, yeah, that makes sense then. But once the fucking, the sequels to the Matrix came out, you realize that the red pill actually is just a whole nother illusion on top of another illusion. The analogy doesn't fucking work anymore. It just doesn't. So the people who still, like, embrace it are, like, cringe cannons, dude. Just fucking cringe cannons. Don't use it. And if you've used it recently, just stop, dude. Just fucking stop. It's so dumb. Casper618, I just love you, so take my money and never stop. I will never stop. Well, I mean, eventually I'll die, but, you know, whatever.
If you're just tuning in, you just missed me flat smacking.
Flat smacking.
Probably
Okay.
400 kids.
Wow.
So.
Wow. I'm pretty sure the feds should show up for that one. Flat smacking a bunch of kids. Epstein. Gross. Fucking Jesus Christ. It's really gross. There's a thing that's popping up here. Should pop up. Oh.
I don't know what color his pills are, but he needs to take them.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh. That was cool. Well,
No.
if they're gonna reserve the right to lie to the kids, I'm gonna reserve the right to tell them the truth.
That's not a right, you fucking idiot. That's not a fucking right.
Better believe that.
Watch him cry to his camera while he's drunk.
I don't need to ask anyone's permission to tell kids the truth if they're gonna lie to them.
Look, the only reason we're watching this one is because this is an exceptional example of somebody losing their shit and acting bad in public. The videos of that dude, like, losing his shit and sobbing into the fucking camera because he's a lunatic, nah, dude, nah. But, I mean, like, you can go look it up. His name's Nathan Thompson, you know. Just he's a nutter.
So, tell them large bodies of water do not curve. You want to know why? Because that's the truth. Large bodies of water do not lie. I also told the kids space is fake. You want to know why? Space is fake. They use CGI, green screen, harnesses, wires. That's why you see bubbles in space. You can see thumbs in space.
Thumbs? Like, Nathan here is a very good example of a phenomenon that is actually very essential. For us to have a parameter by which to gauge human intellect, we have to have a bottom, okay? If we don't have a bottom, then whoever was not the bottom but closest to the bottom is then now the bottom. We need somebody who is actually so fucking stupid that they are gleefully on the bottom. That's Nathan. Also, just so we're clear, Flat Earther arrested after screaming rhetoric at children on a playground. So, yep, he got arrested for that, as he should, because he's a crazy person. And there you go. That's the very first time we've ever covered anything Flat Earth on this channel, and probably the last, because I hope to God it's the last, because the only reason why I was willing to cover it was because, like, some dude was accosting children, and if I have to cover it again, it means somebody did that shit again, and I don't want that to fucking happen. Like, can we please just leave kids out of pseudoscience indoctrination altogether? That'd be nice. Just let children play, okay? There's enough problem that I have with people who are like, I want my child to grow up to be blah, 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 and embrace blah, blah, blah. And even if it's not necessarily something bad, I'm still like, why don't you just let that kid fucking play? Let a kid be a fucking kid, you know? And then you got these assholes making it 10 times worse. Like, you should break the conditioning. Your parents are part of the fucking machine. They're part of the fucking matrix trying to maintain and dumb you down and make you into a fucking sheep. Break free, 8-year-old. What the fuck? I can't co-sign on that kind of shit, man. I can't co-sign on that kind of shit. I really just can't. IDP Spo says, finally out of work, but I've been watching the stream and am way too sober for this. Tequila time. Yeah, it is tequila time. I agree. All right, man. So we are 3 videos away from the end. Is Yada still around? Yada is still around, actually. I looked through Yada's page, actually, in preparation for this Wingnut Roundup. Yada's still crazy, but for the most part, Yada is now getting into giving people stock tips and financial advice, which actually is something that quite a few Wingnuts that I used to have interactions with are now doing. And he's not really saying anything too fucking wacky. He's got a wife. He's got some kids. 1 kid. Yeah, 1 kid. And Yada's actually doing really good for himself, and he seems to not be pushing anything too fucking dangerous. He's just hardcore vegan. So you know what? Good for Yada, even though he was kind of an obnoxious, overbearing prick back in the day. We got 2 videos left for the roundup, and 3 videos left for the roundup, and these are the 3 gnarly fucking videos. These aren't fun. These are fucking weird. They're kind of shitty. and these are only for the fucking strong. So if you've got a weak stomach or something like that, then maybe tap out. You know, it's totally fine. Nobody's going to think less of you because nobody will know. But this is for the hardcores. This is where we define ourselves as the curators of cringe. And I'm going to put this on and I'm going to go pee. Hey, you ever see a dude saw his facial muscles open with a syringe? Have fun.
You can see this is a longer needle, and I kind of curved it a little bit. So I'm gonna drive it up this way, because when I put a hat on, it triggers it. And I can't really feel it. You can see it, so that's where the needle is. I put numbing medicine there, so I can't really feel it. But as a needle sliced through, oop, there's a spot right there. It sends it this way, and it duplicates the pain. So the assumption is that's where it is. But so it's a web. It's not a ball. It's a ball with web, like a cancer. That's what it is. It's a subcutaneous myofascial connective tissue cancer web.
You don't have cancer in your face, dude.
It works.
So I already watched this video. That's why I was like, yeah, I'm gonna run and take a pee, you know. But no, you don't have facial cancer, and this is the thing that's so fucking weird about Steven Rodriguez. That's, by the way, that's his channel, so everybody is aware. Steven Rodriguez, who, as far as I understand, is actually a fucking medical doctor, is that he does believe that not drunk enough for this, spooky gamer. Drink more, because it's gonna get worse. Is that he does believe that the best treatment for all of these different problems, cancers, growths, tumors, that kind of thing, things that are just like dysfunction in the body or whatever, the best way to deal with it is to stab a needle into it and saw at the fucking muscle tissue. Usually he was doing it to other people, but I think something has happened, so he doesn't really have a practice anymore, and now he just saws at his face.
And this is the treatment.
Oh.
So as you can see, I can't spin it, but when I do that, it cuts up some of the bundles there, the spindles or whatever. See it? On any count, so I'm gonna do this way, and there's one here, I'm gonna do it that way, and I'm gonna do that one again up higher, and hopefully it'll go away. It usually gets better, and then it always comes back. Why it comes back? It's because, just like cancer, it comes back. So you have to continue the treatments till the end, meaning to the end of time or until it stops. But even if it stops, you can't stop. You always have to continue breaking up the web. So, because once it reconnects, it will just light back up again. Just like a taser. Thank you.
So,
I have other videos. You can learn this and see it. But to describe it, it's indescribable. So you have to see it.
Yeah, it is indescribable. Thank you. Thank you for showing it to us. Okay. So there's a couple of things I think we should address about this. Steven Rodriguez, he seems to be suffering from a sort of delusion that you can kind of track throughout the ages, where he believes that there's something inherently wrong with him. Some people will have like a certain type of hypochondria where they think like they're always fucking sick, like, well, maybe I caught this weird random disease. I was Googling this thing over on PubMed and it sounds like maybe I have like this fucking crazy disease from the Caribbean, you know, whatever. Or some people who like, you know, have severe psychotic breaks and they feel like, there's bugs underneath their skin or whatever. He has externalized an enemy or a goal or something that he has to fight no matter what, and it's in his body. And he also was attributing it to being in other people's body as well, and the only way to attack it is with his fetishized item, which is a hypodermic needle. It's really fucking weird. Like, when we look at this kind of thing, you have to look at it in those contexts. He's not just a crazy person. Like, there's a really deep pathology there. There's something fucking crazy going on with this dude. And I think it's fascinating. I'm glad that I don't see any more videos of him doing it to other people. He's just doing it to himself. So, I mean, like, we like to have fun. We like to look at some, like, really crazy fucking weird ass shit. But, like, there's some real fucking weird, crazy stuff that happens in these fucking circles, man. And Steven Rodriguez is a very, very clear example. Essex saying that he's like the fucking golden dragon of destruction and wants to kill all of Antifa. That's another side of it, but that's a little bit more cartoonish. You know what I mean? All right. Okay. So next up, we're gonna have Jan Shamanic talk about what it means to be a man. Here we go.
Routines, why it's important to raise early, and why it's important to stay true to your routines and to stay true to yourself.
Yeah.
99.999% of people in the society don't know shit. Why? Because they don't know themselves.
Sure.
They have not distilled themselves down to the perspective of seeing the realm where they are and what they are and how they live, because they do not appreciate themselves. Appreciation of self means to drink your fucking piss.
Good night, everybody. What the fuck?
Why is that? Because you see, when you do it, I can't tell you anything else. It's a perspective of doing it. I can tell you all the benefits I have. I can tell you all the benefits I've seen. I can tell you what Kundalini awakening is. I can tell you what seeing truth is. Seeing my truth.
Sure.
Seeing my story.
Sure.
And why do I share it? Because I think it's valuable. So is your story. Your story is way more valuable to your life than mine. But do you see it? I don't know. Do you drink your urine? I don't know. But can you stand up for yourself?
No,
and
I
can
don't.
you
I don't
appreciate
drink my
yourself?
urine. I don't.
That's the key factor here.
Oh, I don't drink my urine, buddy.
You have to make sure that you develop a routine for yourself.
Wow.
That means you raise fucking early and you do your shit because you know that's good for you. If you can't move, find a teacher that you're yourself to move correctly. Find somebody who tells you how to move.
Yeah.
Well, most people in this society don't know how to freaking move, because if you go into a fitness sports club, they tell you shit over there, probably.
They don't tell you to drink your
The
pee.
last tool.
Fucking losers. They don't tell you to guzzle and chug your own fucking urine. What a bunch of fucking cocks.
Tools you have, the better, because you are already completed.
Yeah.
Raise early, do your routines. If you raise early, drink your urine. Put urine in your eyes, put urine in your nose.
Or don't do that.
Put urine in your ears.
No, definitely. Dude, listen. Okay, look. I watch people put, like, fucking drink urine. I watch people put fucking urine all sorts of, like, fucked up places. Please don't put fucking urine in your ears. That really fucking bothers me, like, really bad. That's I'm just thinking about it right now. It just makes me so grossed out. Don't fucking put pee-pee in your fucking ears, dude. Oh my god. That's so nasty. That's so nasty. Don't put piss in your fucking ears, dude.
Put urine on your skin. Drink urine. Eat whatever the fuck you would like to eat. But do these things. Because urine is the highest thing. It's your golden liquid light elixir. And if you make that yourself a routine, it doesn't fucking matter what you do. But you, when you raise in the morning, you go into the bathroom, you put urine in your eyes, so you start to see. You put urine in your nose, so you start to smell. You put urine in your ears, so you start to hear.
What the
You
fuck?
put urine in your mouth, so you basically learn how to shut the fuck up, because you realize,
I've got piss in my mouth.
what is it actually that I'm saying? And you become very aware of what you say. You put urine on your skin, because now you realize, oh,
no.
my whole skin is breathing. My whole skin is eyes. My whole skin is a membrane, which is interacting with the whole realm I'm in.
Oh my god.
And most people, maybe, I don't care if you call me the pisser, if you call me whatever the fuck you call me. Because if you call me something, that's basically you calling yourself something.
No.
Because you mirror yourself in me. This is why you look at this.
No.
Right?
No.
So,
no.
In these humble words, I hope you develop your routine. I hope you stay true to yourself. I hope you have self-love. And I hope you continue the things that you're doing for yourself in your life. Because...
Okay, look, it's nothing but prattle at this point. Look, okay. This is my big statement on urine. You guys ready for my big statement on piss? I got a whole treatise I've committed to memory on not my memory, but like memory on pee-pee. If you do anything other than just put piss in the toilet, if you do anything more with your pee-pee than just put it in the toilet and get rid of it, or pee against a tree or something like that, don't fucking tell anybody else. Just fucking do whatever the fuck you want, dude. Just don't make a fucking video about it, okay? Like, do whatever you want. I don't fucking care what you do. Fuck, you could do all this crazy shit that we see in these fucking videos, man. I don't fucking care. I don't fucking care. You want to fucking drink your piss and do all sorts of weird shit with your pee? Doesn't bother me. Doesn't fucking bother me. You go do it. Have fun. Over there. Just don't make a fucking video about it, okay? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm fucking saying. Man, don't try and tell me that like you'll reach the next level of evolution if you just put enough piss in your butt, okay? Just don't say that, because that's stupid. That's fucking dumb, okay? If you want to be like, I really like piss, dude, and be like, oh, okay, fine. Good for you. Cool. Not for me, but cool, whatever. I just...
The pisser was always my favorite Batman villain.
Mine too! Mine too. I looked forward every Sunday afternoon to see if Batman would triumph against the pisser. This fucking guy. Oh, Batman. Batman, you think you are so evolved. You think you are a man of, like, consciousness and awareness. But do you drip pee-pee in your ears? No. Those are my favorite episodes. Mobius Spider says, I lost half my hearing to an ear infection. Be nice to your ears. Rishka? Thank you so much for being so very generous. I really appreciate it. Magma says, oh, man, I totally forgot about today's stream. Glad to catch some of it, especially seeing the kilt again. Man, look. The kilt is a mood. The kilt is a mood. I don't know if I read this one. Would Kookaburra would hate to know if he had the pee-pee cancer. I think I already read that one, but just in case. Alex says, just been awarded my PhD earlier this month. The Roundup was one of the things that kept me sane during those months of thesis writing. Thanks, Jeff. Keep doing what you're doing. I really appreciate that, man. I really do. That's very sweet. And that's all, dude, congratulations on your PhD. Can we get some congratulations to Alex in the chat, please? A PhD is a serious fucking thing. He didn't pay $28 to get his like I did mine. He put in the fucking work. He's a fucking legend. He's a mensch. So, congrats to Alex. Some beatard. Pisser is our word. You can call me Pissa. Dude, fuck you. What the fuck? I got that. I don't know how many people are going to get that, but I got that. That's fucked up. All right. Anyway, oh, fuck. You guys ready for the last video of the Roundup for July? Also, you know what's weird? I'll just take this opportunity. We'll just talk for a second. One of the things that I really like about doing this show is that when random-ass things happen, it's as much of a surprise to me as it is to you guys. So much so that, like, you know, I'll get busy, and I won't think about, you know, the Roundup or the things that we did. Like, when I have to go back through every month, I go back through and I look at all the old Roundups, and I like kind of get ideas of like the people that we looked at and the places that we went. I try and get like a good idea. I put a lot of work into this show, you know. I forgot. I forgot until yesterday. Like I'm not even fucking around. From the 1st of this month all the way up until the 30th of this month, I had forgotten that last Roundup I wore a green screen suit with masking tape to make me look like a fucking stick figure. I had totally fucking forgot. I forgot. I didn't fucking remember that shit. And then somebody was like, oh, it's time for the Roundup? Dude, last month was fucking lit. And I saw the picture and I'm like, oh, fuck. And it was pretty funny because, like, the whole thing happened within, like, 10 minutes of having to do the show, you know. It wasn't planned. It wasn't something that just, like... And it's all because, like, I love this vibe. I love doing this kind of thing. I love, like, fucking around with you guys. So, I dig it. I just want to say, like, I love that randomness. I like that fucking, like, crazy, weird, off-the-wall fucking thing that I even forgot that I fucking did. So, I like it. And I'm really glad you guys are here. I'm really glad we get a chance to hang out a little bit. This is going to be our last video of the night. And then we'll have to say goodbye again for another month. Parting in such sweet sorrow. And I hope I fuck up your whole fucking day with this video. This is going to be fucked up.
What's up, guys? I haven't made a video like this in a while, but here we are at last. This is Wheel Brain from August 2019.
Wheel
8
Brain.
months old. I made it in Berlin, Germany. I traveled with it. I haven't aired it pretty much at all ever since I started it. I'm making this for educational purposes because a lot of people wonder what high brain tastes like, how it makes you feel. High meat is meat which has been fermented or is rotten.
It tastes like
people don't
prions.
like to use the word rotten when they refer to the food that they eat, but most people eat rotten food. People eat this to repair their gut after it has been destroyed by antibiotics, for example. It's 1,000,000 times more potent than any rotten plants, such as sauerkraut, kimchi. That goes for any fermented animal foods. A dark red layer on top.
What the
with the
fuck?
color under it is typical brain. Just
Typical brain.
slimy, basically, because the brain's made out of cholesterol, saturated animal fat, which is why vegans become retarded after a while. They don't get any of it. It's actually quite liquid. It's really interesting. It smells like typical high meat, and then something else which I've never smelled before.
You know what?
Something
I'm
with
trying
no
not
ideas
to.
already?
I'm trying not to drink so much of this hibiki because there's not a lot left out there in the world. By the way, but fuck, dude, I'm taking another one of these.
This is So weird.
Ah.
I don't know. It's like liquid high meat, something crunchy in between.
Crunchy.
Very little.
Crunchy rotten brain.
It's
oh.
like high meat soup.
Literally.
Oh,
God.
Hey Jeff, sorry I missed like all the roundup. I'll watch it when it ends. All the love. Or hate, whichever applies.
Right now, hate.
There's a strong aftertaste. Quite strong. I've had way stronger, but let's eat layer on top. See what that is.
Fuck.
It doesn't taste well.
Oh my god, dude.
Maybe some kind of mold. It doesn't taste like anything.
Some kind of mold. Some kind of mold.
Wow.
Ah! What?
That was really good. That's like that's a fermented piece of fat. Fat, of course, doesn't really ferment or go away, unlike high meat.
It does look like
meat or
strawberry
liver, which
yogurt,
may
doesn't it? Or like
become
blueberry
more
yogurt?
liquid. The fat usually just stays the same. If you ferment it, that's why you have these pieces of fat in there, which are more stable. Just the same. Yeah, you can
Fuck,
really
dude,
taste the
whatever.
grain still.
Shine on, you crazy
I don't know
fucking
if high
diamond.
brain will have any other effect than any other high meat, because after you eat high meat, everything becomes way more. How can you describe it? You become
Great
more
roundup.
euphoric.
Olive and I are having a blast
You
watching
sense
it.
everything stronger, different. You just become sort of high, but a natural high, not one that has any side effects. Yeah, this is one of the better high meats, especially these fat pieces. The liquid consistency is pretty strong, but these fat pieces that are left over.
Hey, so everybody out there who's live, just hanging out, just chilling out, watching this dude eat a bunch of rotten fermented fucking brains. I'm putting something in the
Thank
chat
you
here.
for another great roundup. Endless screaming. Prion soup. Okay then.
So I'm putting a link in the chat. Everybody who's watching here live, I want you to go to that link and I want you to sub to my friend Olive Gardens, okay? Go do that. Go do that for me. I'd appreciate it. You'd be doing me a fucking favor. Anyway, let's finish watching this guy eating rotten veal brains, yeah?
It just melts in your mouth. Kind of buttery. Yeah, interesting.
Yeah.
I don't know if I expected anything from this, but it is different than I would have thought.
That's fucking disgusting. What is wrong with you? Oh. Oh.
Yeah, cool. I would recommend it. This with high liver.
High liver.
High liver, though, is still the best high meat that I know of.
What am I doing to you?
Fermented wheat liver.
I can show you the world. Wingnuts of different faces. Come take my hand, I'll take you places you never thought existed. A whole new world of people eating rotten fucking meat. Of anti-vaxxers. People believing in demon possession. A whole new world of fuckery exists. Yeah. I don't even know if that sounded good because I popped my shit out like right as I was singing. What am I doing, man? I'm doing the Wingnut Roundup. And that's what we're doing. All right, so that's Sverige. Sverige apparently ate an 8-month-old veal brain, high meat. Just a point of contention for everybody. If anybody ever talks about a type of high meat, they mean rotten. That means rotten. Rotten fucking meat. And it's fucking gross. It's fucking disgusting. There is absolutely no situation, not even a cultural situation, where high meat or rotten meat actually makes any fucking sense. It's disgusting. It's fucked up. Don't fucking do it. So, do you want to try some high meat? No, bitch! No! Don't fucking eat raw meat. It's fucking gnarly. And moreover, it's not even just... Look, the problem isn't just like fucking raw meat. Because there is some raw meat that you can eat. You can. You absolutely can. You can eat certain types of raw fish. In fact, actually, some raw beef you can technically eat. It's not a good idea, but you can. Brains? That's how you get mad cow disease. That's how you get prion diseases. Don't fucking eat brain, dude. Just don't eat brain, even if it's cooked. No brains. Okay? That's like my one piece of like medical advice I'll ever give people. Vaccinate your kids. And don't fucking ever eat brains. Don't ever eat fucking brains. I think a transition drops your mic volume on to... I know. It's a fucking thing, dude. Whatever. It's fine. We make it work. It's all good. Well, everybody, I gotta say, I've had a really good time. July was kind of a whirlwind. I was trying so hard to get Cow Jam finally done because, like as I mentioned in the Cow Jam video, Cow Jam was supposed to be out in April, but I had to push it back because nobody was going to give a shit about Cow Jam when the pandemic was all anybody was trying to think about. And I hope now maybe it can land, and I hope now maybe it can take root in some of the consciousness. Because I'd like to do bigger and broader and more ambitious things. But even more so, it's always great to, at the end of the month, celebrate. And it really is a celebration for me. And I hope it is for some of you guys, too. A celebration of a month survived. And we get a chance to all get together and watch some really fucking weird, crazy shit. So I'm really glad you're here. It's meant the world to me. And you mean the world to me. And I hope I'll see you back here next month. I think otherwise we're all pretty much caught up. And... oh, wait. No. We had a couple of questions. Didzaloo says, I just want to thank you for making my evening more bearable. Been struggling with a majorly depressed episode for months, and nothing seems to get better. But this distracted me for a while. Look, we're all struggling. And a lot of us are struggling more than others. There's definitely a lot of reasons to be upset. There's a lot of reasons for us to feel down in the dumps. But, it's little things that we can do. It is actually the little things. It's the little gestures, the little moments of empathy between you and me and somebody else, even if we don't have a chance to connect in real life. Maybe if it's only through a digital space like this. Maybe if it's only in a one-way direction. But it's something. It's something. And we take what little comforts we can. And we take what strength we can from each other. And somehow, one way or another, we all manage to fucking make it through. So, keep making it through. With me. And then I'll see you in a month. And Meeb says, no update, at least on our best friend Jilly. Man, Jilly's just so fucking boring. Holy shit. She's so boring right now, man. I can't even tell you how boring she is. I hope she actually does something a little bit more coherent, and then we'll have her next month, okay? I love you guys very, very much. I'll see you in a month. Oh, wait, what's this? Is that gonna make any sound? Oh, there it is. Ooh, what's that? Oh, God. It's that time again. I love you so much. If I don't see you here in a month, I'll be disappointed, and I'm going to write your mother. I'm going to ask why the fuck you didn't show up. Don't make me fucking write your mother. See you out of there. Bye, everybody.